Industry go through him. You know what I mean, Seth is the king of. I'm leaving you with something. Seth is the king of it. So I said, yeah, industry run through me, bitch. I told them motherfuckers on a heartbeat. Oh, Sammy.
Man,
Oh, Sammy. If Sammy had minded his business, he wouldn't have got stomped the fuck out. Saying, man.
Sammy be all right, B.
You got them right, he will be.
He be all right, B.
You listen, Braun Breaker ran around the room, plowed into that motherfucker.
You knew that shit was coming.
Listen,
You knew that
I
shit was coming.
I envision Braun Breaker looking like his daddy and walking like his uncle. This is all said and done. Like dead ass. I don't think that man is not long for walking upright. He. I'm so serious. At his young ass age, at his young ass age, and this hauling ass at 35 miles an hour to run into other people, like that shit with that spear with Carlito should have told us. Man, it's not long. He's
That man's cut a full flip
you know what
on
I'm saying.
goddamn Carlito.
This man is not long for upright walking.
He cut a full
Who the
motherfucking
fuck
flip.
flip? Who does a whole ass full ass flip? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell
I
you,
just, I just
Bron,
look here, man.
Bron, Braun
Braun,
Breaker gonna walk. Braun Breaker gonna walk like Hulk Hogan when this is all over with.
look here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would rather take a spear from Roman Reigns than I would from Braun Breaker.
Yeah, because
Okay,
Roman knows how to pull his punches. Braun Breaker does not understand the concept of motherfucker. You understand this is fake.
said no. Look here, man. Look here, man. Roman don't pull on on the spear. He
Oh,
don't pull.
okay. Let me
He
ask you
don't
a
pull back on
question.
that.
Let me
But
ask you a serious question.
Braun.
Braun don't. Braun doesn't.
I mean,
Fuck pull.
how
Braun thinks
far?
he's in
Look, man.
football.
How the fuck you can pull your punch on a spear? You are
I,
literally flying through the air.
yeah, but see, that's
In
the
no
thing.
way
There's a
you
way to
can
take it.
that you can't stop yourself.
Listen, there's a way to take it. And
That's all
the
it
way
is.
the way Braun Breaker gives out spears, like he runs like like he running a 440, but then he hits like fucking Rhino. That's why Rhino's spear wasn't a spear, it was a gore. I'm telling you, Braun Breaker gonna be walking like Rhino. You see how Rhino walk now? There's a compact man.
And Rhino fucking built like a goddamn potato.
You know what I'm saying? Rhino was built like a sweet potato with
Man,
steroids and shit.
look here, man.
Motherfucker.
Rhino's one. I'd run like a bitch from Rhino.
And
I
then here
would
comes
straight
Braun
up run
Breakers
like
like,
I
stroke my
would.
beard, nigga.
I would run like a bitch from and be proud that I ran.
You know what I'm saying?
So look,
Rhino was always
so look,
stout.
he'll be on my top 10 Hall of Fame of people that I've ran like a bitch from.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, could
number
you
one being
imagine if in his prime if Goldberg had done the I'm gonna run around the ring and then leap at your ass?
mhm.
He'd have killed Bret Hart. Bro, he'd have killed Bret
Man.
Hart. He'd have killed him. A
So
kick in the
look
head
here.
gave a kick in the head gave him a concussion to end his career. A
So look here.
spear, like if Goldberg ran into
So,
Mandy May with
bro,
the $1.99 super chat. Saying
man. Look here.
Braun Breaker,
I
Braun
I
Breaker
run
gonna
like,
be walking like Rhino.
so look at man. I run
I
like a
don't think your
bitch.
shoulders are supposed to take that level of fucking punishment, man.
So look, I run like a bitch from him. I ain't gonna lie. I'll run straight up like a bitch from
Mr. Marco said, "Y'all remember Dr. Death Steve Williams? Yeah, but he aimed at your kneecaps.
right? Look here.
Doctor Death, Doctor
and
Death had a problem with kneecaps. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what his beef was with kneecaps, but that motherfucker hated
said,
kneecaps.
man,
That
look
motherfucker.
at Doctor Death. Look, Doctor
Shit.
Death was one. Look at I shit.
Listen,
Man,
I see.
the
I
name
see.
like Doctor Death, like instantly he would walk in the ring and say,
Yeah.
"Yeah, yeah, look,
The first time I saw him, I said, "Okay,
I said,
they building white boys like this. I'm good."
said no,
Hey, they are building white boys like this wherever the factory is to build out Doctor Death Steve Williams. Close it down, please.
I was like, nope, nah, no thanks, I'm good.
Listen,
Said
but
said, look at it, like AJ song, like AJ Styles song says, I don't want none. I don't
I
want
don't want
none.
none. I don't
Mm-mm.
want not a bit. But Rhino was built like a fucking steroided up baked potato.
Yeah, he was.
So his spear, that shit came all from the legs. It was just his legs propelling a body that's built like a
So look at
fucking
man,
mashed, like a fucking
it,
baked
his shit,
potato.
his shit came from his toes.
Exactly. That motherfucker was spearing you
That
from the
motherfucker was.
heels.
So look at
But
man.
geez, hold on. In your opinion, Angry, or bro, current past or present WWE superstar had the weakest finisher. MVP's finisher was
Yeah,
a bag of ass. This one no
MVP. Yeah,
goddamn finisher. Here, let me wrap my
the
own knee around you, and then
the play
all
of
I'm
the
gonna do is
week.
flip.
Said the
And
play of the week.
the fucking
Man,
listen. Mm-mm. Fucking the fuck is
so
wrong with you, man?
I'm gonna take my knee and then
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
gonna
twist your body, and
I'm
then
gonna
I'm gonna
twist
take
your
all
body
the pressure on
and
my
I'm gonna
knee,
take it. And I just want you to land directly on my knee.
on my fucking knee. The fuck? No wonder the
Fuck out of here.
motherfuckers out of the ring now. All them goddamn playmakers. The fuck?
I'm
Now,
about to play of the week.
listen.
Man,
The most devastating finishing maneuver will always be the Shaker Heights spike.
oh my God. No.
That shit is a
That
war
shit said,
crime.
look here, man. That shit,
It's a
you
war crime.
you did something too, though. You did something to
Listen,
somebody.
if you
that
if you get up from the
shit was
Shaker Heights
personal.
spike, that's how OJ happens.
Like
I'm gonna
that shit,
stab. Listen,
that's
I'm
somebody.
gonna
So
fucking
that shit.
stab the shit out of you.
No, that's some shit you should take. You should take personal.
That if you get hit by the Shaker Heights spike and
Said you,
they get you out of the ring and all you get out of there is with some bruises and shit. That's how Bruiser Brody got killed. Y'all,
said,
I know that
man,
sounds like
look
a
here.
joke, but I'm dead serious. Y'all know that's how Bruiser Brody
Mm-hmm.
got killed.
Yep.
The dude that stabbed him the last time Bruiser Brody was in Puerto Rico, this guy was I guess he was up and coming in Puerto Rico, and Bruiser Brody went out there
Yeah.
and beat the ever loving dog shit out of this dude. Beat.
No, the dude. Well, he wasn't up and coming. He was
It was
known to Puerto
established.
Rico. He was
Yeah,
established in
but it
Puerto
like
Rico. Like
yeah,
Puerto
and
Rico, he was
yeah,
like their Jerry Lawler,
yeah,
their Hulk Hogan.
and
That's in Puerto Rico. That's was this dude
listen, and Brody came in there and
and
beat
beat the
the
dog
fuck
piss out
out
of
of
him.
that man. The
Like,
last time it was like the time before last or the last time he was there before he got stabbed. Bruiser Brody beat the
mm-hmm.
shit out of this dude. Like I'm talking, hit him with the chain. I'm talking, smack the shit, just beat the
I
shit
mean,
out of him, right? So Bruiser Brody came back down. He hit him with that Playboy. Playboy, Playboy, Playboy.
Playboy,
Can I talk
Playboy.
to you in the shower? Playboy, can I talk to you in the shower? Next thing you know, I'm just saying, you hit me with a shaker height spike, bitch. Hey, Playboy, Playboy, can I holler at you in the
So
shower?
look at man.
I'm gonna fuck
You
you
need to
up.
check out, man.
That shaker height spike just that shit look like a war crime, huh? You
The
ain't
fuck
supposed
it
to do
is.
that to somebody, man.
So look at man. That is a war crime. Fuck
That's
is
a
you talking
fucking
about?
war crime.
It is a war crime.
That is a fucking war crime. You supposed to take care of your
And
opponent.
no, man.
Them Beverly
You,
Brothers
you,
threw you in the air and just put you fucking
they just
neck
said,
down, neck first on the ground. That
like,
shit.
here's the thing. How the fuck they even come up with that to begin with? It's like,
I'm trying to figure out how did
all right,
Vince
so this
let
is what
that
we're gonna
go?
do. So, all right, so this is what we're gonna do for our finisher. All right. So I'm gonna pick him up, right? And then I'm gonna go down like I'm going down to slam him down. And what you do, you grab his head and make sure that you guide it down.
Yes, like you listen.
Say, look, and just make it look like you guide it down. And then other dude was like, all right, bet. Then they get into the ring. Motherfuckers start talking
The
some shit.
fuck?
Then realize that, hey, this is that motherfucker that fucked the girl I was gonna fuck. Oh, hell
Mm.
no.
Wow. If if you
Mm-hmm.
survive fucking Shaker Heights spike,
You were
somebody
tough.
should get stabbed.
So two things.
That's how you
One,
get. That's how the fuck
said,
you
look
get
there.
murdered.
Said one, you one tough son of a bitch. Said you are way tougher than me, and I will run like a bitch from you. If you could
I
take
will
that
stab
and
the shit out of you.
number two, you're about to get stabbed for real.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you. You hit me with that bullshit, and
Hit
I
me
get
with
out
that
of the
if you want.
ring.
Hit me with
Don't
that if you
don't
want.
be there when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
When I roll my ass back to the back, don't be there. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
So it'd be like, you know,
I'm gonna stab the shit out of you.
it'll be like Bret Hart when you talking to Vince. So
I'm gonna go water. I'm gonna go take the
I'm gonna go take
shower.
a shower. I'm gonna get dressed.
Well,
I'm gonna come back out. You here?
I'll
I'm
punch
gonna
you, knock you the
I'm gonna
fuck out.
punch you. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth.
Hey, you hear the legend of how Vince tried to block it like this, and Brett went underneath with the uppercut. It knocked him off his feet.
No, I didn't hear that part of it.
Yes, they. Everybody makes it
No,
look like
no.
Brett just walked up and punched him in the eye. No, no. Vince tried to block it, and
Oh,
Brett
sweet
hit him
baby
with an
Jesus.
uppercut.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Like
He
he
did
had his head
not.
like this.
He
Vince
did
had his
not.
head like this.
Wow.
Buddy, hit him with an uppercut.
God damn.
This was a nasty one too.
I mean, at least
Brett
he
called
tried.
it back.
At least he tried. At least Vin,
Brett
he
called it
tried.
back.
He tried.
He tried hard
Problem,
enough.
problem was
He
is that
tried hard enough.
problem was is that
Brett was
Brett
ready.
said, look at Brett was ready for that shit. So
Listen,
you talk about the excellence of execution.
that's what I'm saying. He see you
Yes,
doing
said
this,
look, he saw
and
him
he
do that
goes,
shit.
"All right, I
Said
can get
look,
right between them elbows."
he excellently executed that goddamn uppercut.
Listen, you know, shit's fucked up when there's a roll, like you getting ready to throw it, you gotta go like this. Your hand goes up like this. You get, that that's
Right?
an uppercut.
Mm-hmm.
That bullshit y'all see nowadays where dudes just boom. No, that ain't no uppercut. That's a sneak punch. Now you got to hit that.
So no, you gotta. Said no, you gotta go with the Ken in the in Street Fighter 2 with the sure you can. You
Sure.
gotta you gotta you
He
gotta
said it was
commit.
one punch.
You gotta commit to that shit.
They said it was one punch, and Vince's ass was floored. Hit one uppercut. Vince went down. He just got back up again. Walked out the door.
He said,
I was black than a motherfucker, boy.
Where that brother go
Listen,
home?
I wonder if that's what happened because there's always been a rumor about WrestleMania 9 that Hulk Hogan when he came out with the black eye and won the title from Yokozuna, that
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage punched him in his shit. Oh, I wish. Oh my God, I hope that's true.
I heard that rumor. I hope it is true.
Listen, now after seeing Hulk Hogan and knowing Hulk Hogan becomes what the fuck he becomes, I hope that was true. I hope
And
Randy
here's the
got
thing.
him one
And
good
here's the
time.
thing. We've all seen that interview that Randy did where he called out Hulk Hogan for a fucking fight. Like a real
A fucking
goddamn knockdown,
fight.
drag out
And I
motherfucker.
would have
I'm
put
gonna
money
beat
on
the
Randy.
I'd put it straight up.
I would put straight cash on
Straight
Randy.
Motherfucker.
Randy would
All
have
on Randy.
beat
Randy
his
would have beat
ass.
no, Randy would have beat the brakes, catalytic converter, and O2
Listen,
cents off that motherfucker.
Randy,
Say,
Randy
look at
would have
man.
been doing them uppercuts with both
Say,
hands.
look, man, bro. Randy, look at man. Randy would have knocked his ass back to fucking Rocky 3. Okay,
Thunder lips, motherfucker.
okay.
I'm just saying. Hey, y'all might miss the spectacle of the Attitude Era, but y'all don't miss the matches of the Attitude Era. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. We've established on this show the Attitude Era was ass. That
Yo,
let
like I
I
said, don't get us
listen.
wrong.
There were
Don't get us wrong.
memorable. There was memorable
There were a lot of
promos.
memorable promos, a lot of memorable
Lot of
matches,
memorable There was a couple of
but
memorable matches and some colorful people, but
but
as a whole,
overall, as a whole,
it was a
it was about
bag of crunchy ass.
it was a D minus. It was a
It
D
was a
minus.
it was a B minus
It was a
just
D
in the
minus.
spelling of WWF.
It was a D
Does the
minus.
scratches the shit. The fuck?
Like the
I give a
overall
B
grade,
minus to that.
the overall grade, it was a D minus.
That shit was listen,
D and the D stands for a bag of dicks.
I listen, I had to live through that. Y'all listen. Some of y'all remember it fondly.
So
I
look at
remember it really, and I was there. I was like, "This is not good wrestling."
so look at man,
There was
and I
some
know
memorable
there's
moments.
and I know there's a few wrestling fans that during the time of the Attitude Era, they were 8, 10, 12, 14, and Attitude Era was the coolest shit ever.
Yeah,
Oh, you know what?
try
Look
being
back
in
at
your
it now.
20s.
Look back at it now.
Try
Look
being
back
in
at
your
it now.
20s. The
Look,
Attitude Era made you want to
look
throttle
at me.
somebody.
Look
Be
back at
like,
it now,
"Oh, let me just throw my
especially
finger. Oh, if I could just get my hands around Vince's throat. Oh my God. Let me just get my hands around Vince's throat."
so just just
Just listen. I'm trying to tell you. I'm being dead ass serious. There's some memorable moments,
say
but
yep.
you cannot name one 5-star match out of the entire Attitude Era. Because there was one.
And don't get it wrong. There was
There's some
a
great
lot of
matches.
there's some great matches that came out of there.
But
Kurt Angle, pretty much every Kurt Angle match.
anytime Kurt got in the ring,
Anytime Kurt Angle got in the ring, it was going to be a great match,
yes,
hands down, great match.
just anytime, anytime. If Kurt got in the ring,
And
you knew you was in for a
so
goddamn
you knew
clinic.
that shit was going to be good. You
Oof.
knew it was going to be good.
Listen, I have to sit and ask myself, which one do I hate more? The Attitude Era or the goddamn rock and wrestling era? Like I'll be out here flipping the coins, man. Evening J Thomas. I'll be up here
Oh
just
my
flipping
god!
coins like, which one of these motherfuckers do I want to kick in the dick? Like, I'm just
Which
saying.
one?
Do y'all know that Austin 316 promo that everybody talks about? You know how mad Vince was at that shit? Vince hated that. He came back in the back. How dare you put that shit out there? Like, he hated that. And it was next week that he came out and
Say,
saw, oh wow, these people got
say
signed and
how
shit.
how much it got over and
I
how
mean,
that shit, man.
we were sitting there leering as Vince McMahon cheated on his wife with everybody.
With
Sable, I ain't got to
with
say that.
Sable,
Sable,
Trish Stratus, fucking who
Sa-
else?
Sable couldn't wrestle if you put a gun to that bitch head. She didn't know a headlock from a
Say,
ham
look at
sandwich.
man.
That bitch could not wrestle. She just had some big ass titties. I argue
And
with
that
your
was
mama,
it.
man. Don't even get mad at me. I
So
argue with your mama.
that was literally the only reason why she was there
Listen,
because of that. So
Steve
look,
Austin did not want to fuck with Sable.
and
He was supposed to wrestle Mark Merrow, but
mm-hmm.
they said, "Hey, Steve, we're gonna have Sable powerbomb you." And Steve was like, "The fuck you are." And he went right back in the back like, Vince, what the fuck, man?
Said hell no.
If Sable power bombs me, I will be at WCW tomorrow. You out of your fucking mind. Not going there with that
Mhm.
because nobody wanted to do that. Same thing. Listen, as much as we love
So
China,
again,
the only reason China wanted to wrestle dudes is because the women's division back there was uh,
it
uh
was ass.
it was ass. They
I
were
mean,
having bra and panty
they had
matches
bra and
in
panty
in
matches
the mud.
every every week. It was either a bra and panties match or B a mud wrestling match.
A mud wrestling match.
It's either one of those two, and it
It was
never
it
failed.
it was never good. And the matches they did have were just dick. Like these
Mm-hmm.
matches, I just want y'all to think about this. You go to a wrestling event and a bra and panties match breaks out. And the only one is excited is a dude that likes young children. And yes, I'm talking about Jerry Lawler. Fuck out of my face.
Yeah,
Okay.
because let's be honest,
Jerry
at the
Lawler
time,
lost his fucking job over his wife.
because let's be honest, at the time when China was there with the cat was like what 24, 5 or some shit like that,
Yes. Yes.
and he was like what 50 something.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
So
saying. Just
little,
hey, Cody.
little,
Hey,
little bit
Hunter,
creepy to
Cody's
me.
taking some time off. You might see him tomorrow. You might see him tomorrow. But Cody's taking some time off. That man walked around
Oh
that
yeah.
belt for a year and he's like,
Well, I
Brandy
mean, you
is
gotta.
looking hotter every year. Need to have another
Well,
baby.
you gotta
Need a
look at it
Cody
like
the
this, because I
third.
mean, he also probably has like other commitments, other hosting and shit like that commitments. So
Yes, he's a
yeah,
brand
but hey,
ambassador
yeah.
now. That man's selling Cody's selling everything.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, he is no longer the grandson of a plumber. That motherfucker dresses better than both of us together
Right,
combined.
right.
Cody,
Look here, man.
Cody's bringing his style back. I ain't never seen a motherfucker
Said, look at
dress
me,
that good
bruh.
since
Said
the
just
Horseman in Evolution. These
right.
Cody out here killing the game with
Said,
his
look here, man.
suits.
No, look here, man. He's dressing better than they did.
Yes. Hey, listen,
Man,
that man he always has a pocket chain, which means there's a pocket watch.
there's a watch
There's a
attached to that
watch
shit.
connected to that chain in his pocket.
Like, I
Cody
mean,
said,
who
fuck you, motherfucker. Oh, you want me to dress?
said,
All right, say no more, fam. And,
oh, I got you.
and listen, and Cody don't come out there in some cheap shit.
Said, no, look here, man.
Listen,
The suits,
this
bruh, you
goddamn, them fucking suits
them shit,
cost.
them
Come on,
shits is
man.
tailored. Them shits is
Tailor
tailored.
made.
This shit's is custom. This was tailored. This is
Listen,
like, the
Cody
material
got
that,
with a black woman and started
bruh.
dressing like, yeah, you. I know he's probably like, what about some jeans and a t-shirt? And Brandy's like, what do you want a
Said
divorce?
jeans and a
If you
what?
don't go get some fucking nice clothing, the
Said
fuck is
what
the
about
matter
jeans?
with you?
Said jeans and a what and a what? What are you doing?
The fuck is
So,
wrong? Listen, Cody was
so what the
like, yeah,
fuck?
I'm gonna go out there. It's the American nightmare. Listen, and Brandy's like, get your ass back in that house.
He said
Cody, our
jeans and
house
a
is
t-shirt.
paid off.
Said
Okay,
jeans and a t-shirt.
we
What the
still
fuck is
have
you doing?
AEW money. Go
Say,
get your ass some
say,
clean ass suits.
say what the
Stop
fuck is you doing?
playing.
Jeans and a
The
t-shirt. What the fuck
fuck
is you
is
doing?
this?
Building a birdhouse?
The
Fuck
fuck?
out of here.
The fuck is wrong with you? Like you going back to the E. Bitch, you better dress like
Eh,
your ass ain't got no goddamn
you better
sense.
dress like you
That
you
motherfucker dressed like
the
Homelander
motherfucker
Nightline, boy. That
that
fucking just
motherfucker. You want that goddamn title? You better dress like
you better
you
dress
own
like it.
that. You better dress like you already own that title.
I'm just saying. Yes,
Yeah.
Miss Mackey, she did. That was some real shit. That
Oh
first
yeah, that
attack
was
that
real.
Matt Hardy did to Edge,
Oh
that was
yeah,
dead ass
that shit
real.
was real. That shit
That
was
shit was
real.
real.
Yeah.
He almost broke his fucking neck. Like dead ass. He almost broke his fucking neck. Like
Mm-hmm.
he rolled up on him when that smash against the door, it went the wrong way.
Yeah.
If it a couple of more inches and Edge would have broke his neck.
They're
Like
like,
Matt wanted to kill that motherfucker. Like this, let me
and after a
introduce this
while,
damn show.
I think he got suspended or he got fired for a while
He
because
got
of that shit.
suspended. And then
Yeah.
Vince brought him back because Vince is like, hey, I smell money
He said
here.
we can make money off of this shit.
That again, every time I talk about that, it's what pisses me off about the goddamn Young Bucks. Do you understand what kind of money y'all motherfuckers could have made? Y'all have
Said
real life heat with
said,
CM
look here.
fucking Punk You mean to tell me you
So,
motherfuckers didn't want to make no money?
so
Bro,
I'm going
I'd
to
have
put it to
booked
you
the
like this:
shit out of that.
Tony Khan hates
Tony,
money.
he hates it.
The
He has
Young
to hate
Bucks,
it.
the Young Bucks, that's a fucking ironic team with to have the name Buck in it because obviously you fucking hate them because that shit
They hate money.
you left so much fucking
Oh
money
my
on the
God, they left so much money
goddamn
on the table.
table.
They left dough.
You left so much
That
money on that
shit could
fucking
have
table.
sold that. They could have had that storyline going for
So that
months.
shit could still be going today.
Think about it. When Collision happened and CM Punk picked FDR and Ricky Starks against Omega,
Mhm.
the Bucks, and
Yeah.
Hangman,
Fuck yeah.
the fuck are you like?
Said,
You gotta
Tony,
be.
what are you
How much
doing, man?
money did you leave on the table? Let me introduce this show
Said,
before we get into this
God
shit. Ladies
damn,
and
Tony.
gentlemen, it is Thursday night, and that means it is time for a Superplex Party. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am one half of your World Tag Team Champions of talking wrestling shit on a Thursday night because I can. And to my immediate left is somebody who would not leave that much money on the table. And his name is
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with some.
so,
I'm leaving with some. Well, I'm also known as Gilbert, the Angry IT Nerd, and I'm your other half of World Tag Team Champions of Talking Shit on Beyonce's Internet. And we are here today.
mm,
We're here today, tonight, and this evening because you know why? We ain't leaving no money on the table.
I'm not leaving that much money on the table. Listen, if I gotta sign a
So look
goddamn,
at man, that
if I gotta
shit.
make you two motherfuckers sign a non-disclosure agreement
I'm gonna
and
put
a
it to you
clause
like
to
this.
where y'all don't fight unless it's in front of a fucking camera, bitch, I ain't leaving that much money on the table.
So look at man,
CM
that will
Punk is
put
hotter than fish grease right now.
that the money made off of that, that will put your grandkids through college and have a paid
Listen,
off house.
y'all hear every once in a while we'll joke about keeping the whole block fed. That would have
You know,
said that would have fed a
that
burrow.
shit said that shit would have set all of them up for life.
Listen, your children would still your grandchildren your grandchildren have sperm in their nuts that would not have been that would will not grow up to spend all of that goddamn money. As
So
hot as
there's
CM Punk is right now,
so the
and Ricky
only
Saints is
way,
down and killing it in NXT.
yeah.
You had
So okay,
you
you had
come on, man.
that much money, and the only way you could have ever burned through that much money that was going to be made off of that
It's
is if
like literally burning it.
all of you had the worst fucking cocaine and meth habit fucking ever.
Think about this.
Jesus
CM
Christ,
Punk
man.
got his main event at WrestleMania, and kudos to him. It's been long overdue. But could you
Absolutely.
imagine if CM Punk had been able to just that much fucking money?
Oh my God, man.
God damn.
Bruh.
Every time that I think that's one of the reasons I'm not fucking with AEW because that shit don't even make business sense. Like they as a business, they don't even make business sense. Like I don't know
No,
what
man.
the fuck they're doing with MJF and the Hurt Syndicate. I don't know, but
Uh,
can we get to it? Can we
like
hurry up, please?
like I'm
Just
not sure. I'm
get
not
to
sure
the
where they're going with this whole thing with it. Because I mean, Cedric Alexander's free. He's free agent.
yeah, but he does have like a 90-day compete.
Yeah, that's true. But you know what?
As soon as that shit's
You know
over,
what?
where the fuck you think he's going?
I guarantee you on day 91,
He
day 91, he's ass gonna show up right up there
they
right on
going
motherfucking dynamite.
yes, they gonna beat MJF's entire crutchy ass.
Mm,
The
yep.
four of them motherfuckers. Come on, man. Come on.
Now, if this is something that if they're gonna use him to help introduce Cedric, okay, all right, I can see that. I can see that. You know, because they're gonna say, "Oh, well, you using Max, to use his connections and blah 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 blah." So if they use his connections and then his connections to bring in Cedric, they all kick Max out. Okay, I can
Not to
see that.
mention, and let's just be dead ass honest. If when Cedric shows up, not even if, but when Cedric shows up, it's
Mhm.
gonna be time for them to go after the the clan pool combat club or the the bore me to death riders or something. It's gonna be time.
That,
And
yeah.
if Moxley does
Hmm.
not come up off that fucking belt, because you know the one's going to end up being the one that's going to get it. Just think about it.
Hmm.
Cedric comes in, they can pull the Freebird rule.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still the tag team
Oh, he's
champions,
still the
but it's
chat
just
champ,
Cedric
but you
and,
know,
and Shelton.
mm-hmm.
Bobby wants to holler at old
Said
no
Bobby wants
sell
to,
Mox over
yeah.
there. He gonna sell something.
Say
You
like
not
Mike,
you not
Mox and
you not gonna build them up and have
said
them lose to them
no,
goddamn boys.
because Bobby's going to have a little bit of misunderstandings and furniture movings.
Listen. But do you think Bobby's gonna get in there with that unprofessional motherfucker that likes putting spikes and nails and shit in his back and
Fuck no.
lose and
Mm-mm.
fucking lose? Bobby
No,
Lashley's in
man.
the best fucking shape of his entire life right now.
Ain't a goddamn
$5
chance.
super
But
chat from Hunter OCB OCB OCB. Hold on, y'all know what y'all gotta do. Dun, 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 dun. But do you really think about it? With Cedric on the team,
right, right.
Tony Khan is able to do something with the Hurt Syndicate or the Hurt business that Triple H did. Or
Yeah,
I ain't even
yeah.
gonna say
It
Triple H.
hasn't.
I'm gonna say Vince. Vince fucked that up. Vince fucked that up.
Vince did too, yeah.
We could have had the
Vince
OC.
let
We could have had the Hurt
we could have
business
had Hurt
versus the
Business versus the
fucking
Bloodline.
bloodline.
Oh, oh, the money,
Shit hurts me to talk about.
the money.
Jesus, it hurts me to think about.
Look here, man. The money that could have been made off of that, bruh.
Probably could have softened Roman up for Cody.
That,
God
bruh.
damn. These
Are you
elegant
telling
suit
me
wearing motherfuckers versus the blood.
no?
Oof.
And you can't tell me. You cannot tell me. You cannot fucking tell me a War Games match
Oof.
with the Bloodline and the Hurt Business. You cannot
Oh.
tell me that shit wouldn't have sold.
And they were like, well, it has to be 5-on-5. Okay.
All right,
Solo
you think?
Sokoa and Sami Zayn on one side.
Yeah,
The goddamn Street Profits on the other. Are you fucking with me right now?
I mean, come on, the money, man.
Fuck. What is it with these motherfuckers leaving money on the table? I bet you if it had been Saba Simba in the crew, fucking Vince would have been all over it. Hey, can you
Yeah.
guys eat some bananas? Hey, Vince, can you suck my dick? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I want you to,
What?
we want you to go out there with a spear. Are
Ooh.
you fucking kidding me right now? You
Mm,
sorry
mm.
motherfucker. Oh,
Stupid son of a bitch. Just a
mm,
fuck. Vince is stupid because he's old. Tony's stupid because he got way too fucking much money, man. You
yeah.
don't lead that. Listen, you
Like,
gonna put
look
the
at
Hurt
man.
business back together in AEW as the Hurt Syndicate.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck else is left for them to beat up on? Who's left? There's only one fucking group, and I'm telling you right now, John Moxley either gonna drop that belt to Hangman. Who's he? Who's the new number one contender? Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
They got to bring
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe should be in WWE right now. I said what the fuck I said. At
Samoa
the
Joe
hottest
need
time, that
Samoa Joe
motherfucker
need
should
to
be over there.
he need to go back. He
He
need to
need to
go
go
back.
back
He need to go back to WWE. For real.
because they are wasted. Because you know
So,
goddamn well Samoa Joe's not gonna
so
beat fucking John Moxley.
hell no. Like, look here,
Powerhouse
man.
Hobbs didn't.
You
Swerve Strickland was
said
set
look.
up. Like
And how
telling you,
bad
man.
so listen, how bad we want to see this? Samoa Joe versus Gunther.
Mm.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me Samoa Joe versus Gunter. That
Ugh.
that's not. You can't tell me that that's not a fucking pay per view match. You cannot tell me
Mm,
that that is not a WrestleMania match.
mm. But
You can't tell me that
you,
that's a
mm,
SummerSlam or
that's a SummerSlam match.
that's a SummerSlam. You can't tell me
That
that
is a
that's not a Royal
SummerSlam
Rumble
match.
match. You can't tell me that's not a Survivor Series match, bro.
Fuck. It's talking about it makes me. So I want to start the show off with this one. What do you think WWE needs to do with Karrion Kross? Hunter with another $5 super chat. That old
I
piece of
don't.
struggle hub Vince is so old. He makes struggle hub look easy. Damn it, man. You know the soundboard don't work. Fucking Zoom, man. God
Look
damn
here,
it.
man. Look at man with Vince. He set the bar so low with struggle love. The only thing you just got to do is just shit in
Show
the
up.
toilet. Just shit
Yeah,
in the toilet. That's it. You don't have. Just make sure
you
you
ain't
ain't
got to do
shit.
much. Just hey, I got here. What the fuck? Like, wait,
Just as long as you
what?
don't shit on somebody, just shit in the toilet, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Like, what do you think they should do with Karrion Kross? Because after his, everybody's calling it a shoot promo. I don't know if it was a shoot because there's no fucking way in hell. I don't think Triple H would have let him
No.
go out there and do that. But I ain't gonna
No,
lie,
because I
the
mean,
motherfucking promo was crazy.
yeah, it
He
was.
he fucking hates. He fucking hates Logan Paul. He hates Logan Paul.
Yeah.
He fucking hates Logan Paul. And even though he's a fucking right wing QAnon conspiracy theory motherfucker, good on you, Carrie. Good. Listen,
He
good on you, buddy.
loathes
Good,
him.
good on you, buddy. Good looking out.
So,
Good looking out, motherfucker.
hey,
That boy's
say,
fit.
look at the only thing we got in common is that we hate him.
We both hate this motherfucker.
We both hate him. That's the only thing we got
Jesus
in common.
Christ. This boy,
That's sorry,
he
son of a
hates
bitch.
this motherfucker. Listen,
He said, like, sorry,
listen,
son of a bitch. He's
Gary,
like,
you and
yeah,
I don't
you
agree
sorry,
on
son of a
anything.
bitch.
We don't agree on a goddamn thing in life except for
We
this.
know nothing except for one
Fuck
thing
Logan
and
Paul.
one thing only. Fuck Logan Paul. That's the only thing we agree on.
Harry Cross said,
Goddamn.
Harry Cross roasted the dog shit out of Logan. He did not spare him. Logan,
Oh,
Logan was
shit.
catching. Listen, now somebody catching strays. Throw them headshots. Them was straight.
He was catching everything.
He was catching every goddamn thing. I just want to see Karrion Kross hit him with the goddamn that doomsday suplex. Just doomsday.
Just some.
And
But
keep
here's the
doing
thing:
it.
is that
I don't like
I don't
that
know.
dude, man.
I don't know what
I do
they're
not
gonna
like
do
Logan
with.
Paul.
Well, I can't fucking stand him.
I can't
But
stand that motherfucker.
I can't stand looking at him. I can't stand his fucking hair. I can't stand his goddamn ring attire. I can't stand his entrance music.
He shows up on the screen and I become Kendrick Lamar. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way you wear your hair. I hate the way you speak this. Like, I hate that motherfucker.
And what I hate the most is that motherfucker has the same goddamn birthday as me.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Hey, man, I would change the day. I tell people in a heartbeat, like, you got the same birthday as Logan Paul. I don't know what you're talking about. Carry, like, seriously.
But see,
because
I don't know.
Because now Logan Paul is going after the fucking world title. I'm gonna tell you right now, if Logan Paul wins the world heavyweight title, I listen. There's gonna be some misunderstandings in front of
if he wins the world title, look here. If he
Mm-hmm.
wins the world title, I'm not watching Raw. I'm not gonna watch Raw. I'm gonna only watch NXT. I
hate that.
I probably only watch NXT at that point.
The fact that his ass would be on the other side of the ring from goddamn anybody with the world title on.
Nope.
Nah. Nope. So I feel Karrion. What I do think is Triple H needs to push this and let Karrion Kross get a hold of his ass. I,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, and
yeah.
not
Because I mean,
Karrion Kross. No, let him go back to Killer
no,
Cross.
let him go to Killer
Let him,
Cross.
let him go
Listen,
back to
and
Killer
here's the
Cross.
thing. And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Karrion Cross is we do not agree on everything. Don't see eye to eye on shit except for one thing and one thing only. But I cannot deny this. I cannot deny what that man does in the ring is fucking amazing.
He is good.
I
I
cannot
I
deny what the
listen.
fuck he does in the ring is fucking amazing. I cannot
I
deny that.
went back and you ever seen those vignette videos he used to do
Yeah,
when like
yeah.
in Thailand and shit? He did one, and I don't. Y'all have to go to the Killer Cross YouTube page. The Killer Cross YouTube page. He's
Mm-hmm.
got one video on there where it's just back to back brutality. He went to a goddamn monastery or some shit in Thailand and was practicing, and it just shows him beating the shit out of people, like on the indies. Like this
Mm-hmm.
was before he tore his shoulder in NXT. This was just him being just a fucking machine. Like I am a fucking fan of Killer Cross. If it, and I think personally, take the shackles off the motherfucker. He can talk and he can wrestle. If Logan
Yeah.
Paul wants to prove that he wants to be a professional wrestler, then put him in there with somebody that don't like his ass. But
Put him in there
put
with
him in
Killer
there with somebody
Cross.
that really want to fuck him up.
Yeah.
Put him there.
Put him in there. No, put him in there with Killer Cross. And hey, we seen a video where he snapped a baseball bat
Yes,
barehanded.
bare fucking handed. Listen,
So
if
if he can
if
do
you
that,
don't want to, if you want to make sure you have no liability, put it in one of them underground fights. Put it in WWE
mm-hmm.
Underground.
Yep.
Look, where there's no
Mm-hmm.
ropes and Logan has to stay in that ring and fight.
And he can't do that
Killer Cross gonna fuck him up.
silly. And he can't do that buckshot lariat.
Nope.
Oh man.
None of that high fly bullshit. The frog splat. None of that.
Can't do none of that shit. Mm-mm.
Straight hands, homie. And
Just
listen. Just tell him, hey, just don't break his face.
like straight hands, homie.
Straight hand. Listen,
Just
don't break
straight
his
hands,
face.
homie. Just straight
Don't break his
hands.
face. Just break every goddamn thing else. Don't break his face. Make sure he can make it to appearances. But if knock a shoulder out of socket,
But
Jey Uso isn't going to be champion. I mean, Jey Uso doesn't have a challenger. Ooh. It's
but I
fucking
say
Logan Paul and ain't even a waste.
nah. I say let him and Karrion Cross go at it. Because here's the thing. That'll be a match between two people that we cannot stand. I loathe with everything in me, but it'll probably be a good match, even though I hate both of them.
It would be a good match only because Karrion Cross would carry him. Because let's just
Yeah.
be dead ass honest.
Yeah, true.
People carry that boy. That's why he need like triple threat matches and
And
matches with like
Elimination
veterans
Chamber.
and shit. If
Yeah.
you notice, he ain't never been in the ring with nobody green. Like you will never see a Logan Paul versus Trick Williams match today. Like that
Oh
shit ain't
no.
happening. Two
Mm-mm.
green motherfuckers. Because Logan Paul
No,
would do
no,
some
no, no.
stupid shit. Like he was in the ring at WrestleMania with AJ Styles. Like you can't get any better than AJ Styles. So
Right?
he's had matches with Kevin Owens. You know what I mean? Motherfucking veterans, dudes that know what the fuck they're doing in the ring.
Like I mean,
Logan Paul
yeah.
is a flash in the fucking pan. I can't wait for him to go. I I'm so serious. Like
Mm-hmm.
the experiment that is the Paul a Paul in boxing and a Paul in wrestling has got to end. We good. We fucking good, man. Nobody need this shit.
So man, I mean, if
Now,
you can at this point you can ship his ass to TNA if you want
send him to TNA.
if you want to stay in wrestling. You can ship
Let
his ass to TNA.
listen. Let Moose handle him. Now, let's talk about Seth freaking
Seth freaking
Rollins.
Rollins.
Listen,
Oh my god.
Seth. I'm gonna say this. Hey Hunter, We'll see you in the morning, brother. Remember, you ain't alone. The show will be going on, and we're gonna give you a shout out before you walk in the court. Okay, we got you, man.
All right.
We got you.
Take
But
care, man.
we I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna piss off some people, but I mean every word of it. Seth Rollins is the best wrestler in the world right now. Seth Rollins is the top of the fucking heat. He is the top of the fucking heat. Jay Uso is hotter than fish grease, but Jay ain't got what Seth Rollins has. John Cena, we got a couple more weeks, like 23, 24 dates or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Seth Rollins is the hottest motherfucker in wrestling right now. And subsequently, and let's just be fucking honest about it, he's also the best wrestler working today. He is. Arguably. Like Angry and I will tell you, we are eternal fans of Gunther. We were on the Gunther train before a lot of you motherfuckers were. But you can't argue with results. On 2 days of WrestleMania, CM Punk and Roman Reigns had the best match in either night, and he won. He walked out with Paul Heyman. Then the next night, just for shits and giggles, just to make sure motherfuckers understand who the fuck he is, he got that goddamn walking fentanyl pill, Braun Breaker. The fuck? Like he is the best wrestler working. Who else is better than him? Right now.
I'm curious.
Else is better than him?
Yeah, I am curious to see where he's going with this with this whole stable he's building. Because it's not just stopping with Braun.
No. He needs to bring his wife in. He needs to bring his wife in. Bring her in.
I don't know.
Bring her in. Bring her in.
I don't know, man.
Hey, number one, Paul Heyman has never had a Paul Heyman girl. He's never had a Paul Heyman woman. Never had one. And secondly, she beat the shit out of Lyra Valkyrie last week.
It may work.
That works.
Although it probably would work.
Why the fuck not? Bring her in.
It probably would work. Yeah.
Bring her the fuck in.
Well,
that would be a hell of a stable.
Yeah.
That would be, listen, that would be a hell of a stable. That would be a fucking hell of a stable. There's your bloodline, motherfuckers.
Yeah, but I don't know about bringing his wife in. I don't know about that.
Why not? She's already a heel.
Yeah, but I mean,
you don't beat up Lyra Valkyrie, aka the girl with feathers in her hair, and then you tear the feathers out of her fucking hair and keep giving her manhole slams. Like,
yeah, well, see, here's the thing, man. I mean, I think maybe because of let's say Macho Man and Elizabeth and Mark Merrill and Sable, that eventually that Becky Lynch will just take a whole back seat to Seth Rollins. In which nah.
Becky Lynch, listen, with Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman behind her,
that's my only thing
Becky Lynch
about,
could take a title or two.
Well, see, that's my only thing about it, because I didn't want to, like say Becky Lynch has to take a back seat to Seth, because this is his stable, his group, his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I think it would work perfect.
I'm not saying it'll work. I mean, it would. I'm just saying I just didn't want Becky Lynch to, not have that title shot because she is, she's in Seth's corner.
Yeah.
Instead of focusing on getting a title.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I would say that's what's just.
I personally,
I
think it would work. Hold on.
But yeah, I think I probably agree.
It's okay. I'm just saying, I personally think it would work because Paul Heyman has never managed a woman wrestler. And who
True.
better to
True.
manage
True.
than the evilest bitch not named Charlotte Flair? Like, I mean, think about it for just seriously, think about it.
No, I'm
You have
saying
to
it
go
will work.
if he
It
goes
definitely
against
work.
Cheryl. Like let's say he recruits Charlotte Flair. You got Braun Breaker, you got Charlotte Flair,
Mm-hmm.
you got Seth Rollins, and you got Paul Heyman. That ain't gonna work. Like Charlotte Flair needs to go ham. She needs to drop the Queen title and just turn it into Da Bitch. I am Da Beach. Like she could call herself Da
Mm-hmm.
Beach. DA
Beach.
Beach. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, I'm coming
Okay.
for everything. But if you got Becky in there, number one, it gives everybody a chance to fucking see Seth and Becky working together. And it gives Paul Heyman the first woman wrestler he's ever managed. I'm a Paul Heyman girl. I wouldn't call her a girl. She's a grown ass woman, but and and again, I will go back to she beat up Lyra Valkyrie, this little white woman with feathers in her hair. And not only did she beat her up, she took the fucking feathers out of her fucking head. How much more evil can you get, dude? How
All
much
right,
more
that's
fucking
fair.
evil can you get?
All right, that's fair.
That
That's
that
fair.
that
That's
ranks
fair.
up there right next to Paul Heyman dropping and putting his fucking forearm in Roman Reigns' nuts, just rubbing it like he was a saw or some shit. It's just as evil. It's evil. You
All right, that's
Lyra
fair. That's fair.
Valkyrie, you
That's
gonna
fair.
beat up this little
That's
bird
fair.
woman? The fuck? That bitch evil. Put her over there with Seth. Call it the Burn It Down crew. P I
But I wonder what it
P
was.
I D P I D C P I D C bitch. Braun Breaker
Wait,
levels
is
the
that
house.
this the
Becky rips all the
BIDC?
windows off of it and
The
Seth
BI
burns it.
is the BIDC is wait, is that short for big dick? Is that just a PG way of saying big dick? I don't know if I want my child to see this. Like, is the qualification for being in this group is that you have to have a large penis? Then if who is looking at it, is Paul examining these things and what is his metric of it? Because I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that.
Think about it. The architect, the man, and the goddamn, ramming speed machine. The human,
Ramming speed, all right.
the fucking human MX missile. Braun, listen, Braun, Braun Breakers.
Run.
Telling y'all
Okay,
right now,
man.
Braun Breakers
Braun and
nasty.
that goddamn spear, man. That shit's disrespectful.
You you should
Look
you
at man,
should have to pay money
bruh,
when
that
you
that
do
man,
something like that.
that make you shit yourself.
That shit is nasty.
Look at man.
That shit is fucked up.
That much.
That man there,
I
boy.
wonder how many times. I wonder how many times he made a motherfucking shit on himself. Because you know it's happened.
Listen,
He
who
probably
was
did
that? Who was
Carlito.
that he speared? Like, who the fuck was it?
You talking about Kaiser? So not Ludwig Kaiser.
Yeah. Remember the first night he
God
appeared on
damn.
Raw and he speared that poor boy?
He that was
He
the
was
first
just
time I
developmental
remember because
talent.
that was that first time he ran around the entire ring
Yeah. He was
and
just
built that speed up, and he
dog.
speared the shit out of
Think about it.
Ludwig Kaiser.
He was a poor dude. No, I'm talking about the first one. When Braun Breaker first got up there, they had some guy. You know, he's from NXT developmental.
Oh,
He was from the Performance
yeah,
Center.
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
They're like,
when that
white
he
guy
was in
McWhite Guyerson, and he looked all happy and had his
was in
towel like he was waving to his family. Here come Braun Breaker,
yeah, that was in
and the
SmackDown.
referee had to stop
When
the fucking match because dude had
yeah, I
listen.
remember. Yeah, that was on SmackDown.
Listen,
That was on
Braun Breaker.
SmackDown.
Yeah, Braun Breaker
he
is
just
instant. He is like instant diverticulitis.
Said, look here, man.
Braun Brain, Braun Breaker is instant diverticulitis.
Said, bruh.
It
Look here,
inflamed
man.
everything in your guts. Listen,
Said, look,
I
Brian,
think
Brian
that's
give
why.
you
Listen,
said, no, man, look here, man. He give you that fucking instant enema.
hey, I think that's why Kenny Omega looked at it like, maybe it's time for me to sign for WWE. And then he saw Braun Breaker. He's like, no, I'm stay
He
here.
said, no, I'm good.
I'm stay here. Don't worry about it. I'll stay
Probably
right
said,
here
you
with
know
this.
what?
I'll stay right here.
WW, WWE contract is very lucrative. So,
But
yeah, no, I think
and then turn it on
I'm
Raw
thinking
and
of
see
that.
Braun Breaker hitting a
And then
motherfucker at 35 miles an hour off the ropes.
said,
He's
no,
like, with my guts? No, I'm good.
he probably saw fucking,
You stay my black ass here.
said, no, he probably saw that goddamn I Show Speed goddamn thing at the Royal
Ooh,
Rumble. He ran the ropes and hit his dumb ass.
that boy should not have been in that ring.
Ooh, man.
That boy should
Look
not
here,
have been
man.
in that ring.
No, he should
And
not have.
because of that motherfucker, I didn't get a chance to finally see the kaiju fight I had been looking fucking forward to. Like, I can't even look at that Royal Rumble because of that shit. I'm so fucking mad about that, man.
I know you are, man.
Because Jacob Fatu and Ron Breaker was about to fucking fuck up the first 5 rows of that whole Royal Rumble. Here come I Show Speed. And then when he got speared, get your fucking ass out the ring. Told you to be here. Over there. Punk ass kid. Fuck. Put
So look here, man. I'm waiting
that
on.
motherfucker's a living Moab bomb.
So look here, man. I'm waiting on goddamn. I'm waiting on goddamn Obafemi.
Oh,
Said Obafemi and Jacob Fatu.
hey, did you see the Undertaker talking to Obafemi? It's your yard now. He said, I got some kids down on the LFG. And then he's like, they're gonna be coming for you. And then there's these 3 dudes behind him. Man, they look tough. One of them had a chain on, but I'm sitting there going,
Said, look
hey,
here,
why
man.
would you set them boys up for this?
Why?
Why would you what
Why you
what
bring
makes
him
you
to
hate
the?
the LFG guys?
Said,
You
look,
gonna put
why
them
would you bring him to
against
the ruler?
that?
Why would you take him to the ruler, the conqueror?
Don't feed them to him. Don't do
Man,
that.
why would you do that, man?
Don't do that. Like the
Why would
ones
you?
I'm really looking forward to getting up in the main roster is gonna be motherfucking Dark State. I'm sorry.
Oh
Y'all could call them
man,
Timu Shield the fuck if you want to. Them boys is bad. Them
those
4 boys
motherfuckers
is
are
bad.
those motherfuckers is badass.
They are some
Oh
bad motherfuckers. Hey, listen, Dark State,
man,
y'all can talk all the shit y'all want to about them. Oh, well, they're the Timu Shielder. Isn't it retribution, bitch? You can't argue with that
and
quadruple power bomb, though. You can't
and
argue with that shit.
nope,
That's effective.
bruh.
They toss a man in the air only to have his ass momentum stop just to go straight on the ground. This week's victim, Joe Hendry.
Man,
Listen, hey, shouldn't have said his name. He appeared,
said,
and
look
he
at
wish he
man.
didn't.
Said Joe Hendry, man. Look here, man. Joe, and then you just need to sign with WWE because otherwise, every time you just get your you just get
Got
your
his
ass
ass.
kicked every time.
He got his ass.
You get your ass kicked every time you just show up.
Shit.
Like,
Them Dark
goddamn, man.
State boys. And see, the thing about them Dark State boys is they green. So they're still learning the ropes. But they come in like a pack of hounds and beat the shit out of you. And that I'm sorry, that quadruple power bomb is still like I go back and watch what they did to Obafemi with that shit, and I thought they was gonna drop his big ass. I was like,
So man,
I thought at first it was an accident. That quadruple power bomb when it first happened, I said they
said,
not
well,
lifting
oh
this
shit.
motherfucker. They not lifting this dude.
I said no. And I was like, wait, hold up, what the fuck? Oh shit, they
They
almost dropped. Oh damn.
they gonna try this, and as soon as
Said,
they
look here.
did, I thought they dropped him. I did not realize that was a fucking actual move. I thought they dropped him, like they was setting him up for something else. I'm
like I could see. No, I
you
saw
don't
where
pick that motherfucker up.
No, I saw where the move was, where it was, four people picking them up for a power bomb. Believe it, but I don't think they accounted for the fact
He's a
of how,
large motherfucker.
well, I mean, not on just how large of a motherfucker he is. I don't think they accounted on the fact of how much baby oil he had on his goddamn skin.
He listen, that was a greasy motherfucker.
That fucker
Bruh
was
man, bruh
goddamn
man,
greasy.
bruh man was greasy as shit.
You know what I mean?
That, that
I
bruh
don't
man
think
was
they account.
greasy.
I don't think they
Obafemi don't
accounted for
fuck
the fact
around.
of that. So yeah, I don't think they accounted for that.
They was like, hey, we can pick him up,
Oh
but
shit! Said we
he's
can
a
pick him up,
greasy large man. He's a greasy
It's
motherfucker.
almost, motherfucker almost slipped off my goddamn hand.
They're like,
But
listen,
man,
this
look at
motherfucker
dude.
here. I'm just
But yeah,
saying.
I'm fucking wait on Obafemi and Jacob Fatu, and fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah.
There there should be a law against that, man. Like that shit shouldn't happen amongst humans. Because the more I look at Obafemi and the more I look at Jacob
Mm-hmm.
Fatu, who, by the way, it, it was bad enough when he didn't talk. When Jacob didn't say shit, bad enough.
Yep. Yep.
Jacob, he got
Said
light
now,
skills.
now
That
that he talks,
motherfucker is the shit.
nah, man.
He talks. All gas, brakes. Listen, yeah, I will never be able to say "y'all mean" the same way
Said
that we
not the
just
way
did.
he says, yeah, I
Not the
mean,
way he says. Like, oh shit,
yeah, man.
he means that shit.
Yeah, man.
If a motherfucker will take "y'all mean" and go, that he means that shit.
And he goes,
That's
yeah,
growling.
man. He said,
That's the werewolf
I
part of him.
said, I'd like to think I know what you mean, sir, but I mean,
I I I
I,
wasn't
I,
gonna ask. I'm not asking what that motherfucker means. All
yeah,
gas,
man.
no brakes. Nope.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
good. Thank you.
Said,
Check,
oh,
please.
yes.
No,
No
I ain't
breaks.
playing with that, man.
You know what? I think I've heard
You
enough.
got it. You got it, guy.
Said,
But
I've heard
I
enough. Let me go home real quick.
like I don't think that match should be given in front of humans. Like I don't. You don't put those two motherfuckers together. Like you ain't even supposed to let them talk to each other. It's kind of like Braun Breaker and Jacob Fatu.
Right.
Like they gonna
Okay.
keep teasing this bullshit out, and finally, it's gonna happen. And when it happens, somebody gonna get hurt
Well, we're
because you
probably going to
can't
see that.
spear that and leave it on the ground. It's gonna get
Well,
back up again.
see, we'll probably see that at the Royal Rumble. Probably
If
see
it
that at
not,
the Rumble.
bitch can try. If it not, so what?
I
So we can
mean,
have another motherfucker like I Show Speed shows up so we can fuck up again? No, no. Listen, it's
no,
starting.
like I
It is
said,
starting to
the
be a whole lot like having my dick rubbed through my jeans. You know,
honestly,
if you
that's
don't
what,
do something,
you know what?
if you fuck with me again,
You know what? Now that you
yo
say that,
fuck.
now that you say that, man, that's exactly what it felt like when that motherfucker I Show Speed
Yes,
popped his ass in the goddamn ring.
because who was
That's exactly what
Jacob
the fuck
was
it felt
ready.
like.
Jacob was ready. Braun Breaker was it? No, it was Braun Breaker that was ready, and Jacob was behind him. And they
Mm-hmm.
turned around, and you heard yes, yes, yes. Here come I Show Speed. You ain't
You
even
know,
needed in this equation. Why are you here? Man, if you don't get your
and
monkey ass out of this goddamn ring, you are fuck. And by that time,
and
Jacob had already been fucking thrown over the rope. Like, fuck you. No, that Obafemi and Jacob Fatu, that shit should be
mm-hmm.
that. Now,
That
I
is
I fully
all
expect them to go at each other in the Royal Rumble.
that's all bread, no water, just meat.
Just meat. Just beat. Speaking of, I have to bring this up. Um, Booker T's obsession with Stephanie McCour is weird. I listened, like I listened when she was doing
Uh-huh.
that thing with the knees to Jordan Grace. I listened. Okay,
Yeah,
I did not
the
turn
devil's
away.
kiss.
I didn't mute it.
Yeah.
I listened.
The
That
devil's
motherfucker.
kiss.
That
No,
motherfucker was
it's a thing on NXT that he does every time she does the devil's kiss. Is
first. Listen, first off,
yeah.
if that's the devil's kiss, don't kiss me.
That's the name
That
of the
shit.
move, man.
That shit gives
That's
me a headache.
that's the name of the move.
You ever watch something that gives you a headache? I watched that shit and I was like, that's the first part.
Really?
Secondly,
You
his
did
didn't make it no better. Because that
did
looks
you really
fucking
did,
painful.
did
I
you
don't
really
give a
ask me?
fuck.
Did you really ask me that, man?
I'm just saying.
Did you really ask me that?
Yes, I did ask you.
Did you really ask me that? Do
Yes,
you
I
really
did.
want me to answer that?
Yes, I do want you to answer. Yes.
Do you really?
Yes. You mean to tell me you would take that move?
No, you really want me to answer? Have I seen something that gives me an instant headache? You really want me to answer that?
No, I don't want you to
Do
answer
you want me to
because I
answer
already
that?
know it's either going to involve the name Shaw and Hobbs or Hobbs and Shaw. No, absolutely not. All I'm saying, would you take that move? Would you let
What?
Stephanie McCour wrap her fucking feet around the back of your neck, collapse your fucking head, and then slam it up against the like? Mm-mm. It's a cool move, I guess. I don't know. And then he over there leering, yeah,
Well, I
hey, hey,
mean,
hey, hey, sir. I got
well,
Villalago right now, and you were fucking it up with this
if
leering and shit.
okay,
Weird.
well, um, some adjustments will have to be made.
Some adjustments.
You know, um,
Slam my head up against no goddamn no fucking
let's see.
adjustment.
First of all, the adjustment will be if not being a wrestling ring.
I think it would go over well in a bed,
Yeah.
but definitely not in a
First of
ring.
all, it would the whole setting would be in a bed. Second of all, it would not be she would not be on my back. She'd be around in the front.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Why did Vamper say some men pay top dollar for that? And now I realize my kink. Maybe I've gotten old.
Not wrong. Not
Maybe my
wrong.
kink is now old.
Not
I used to want
wrong.
to do freaky shit like that all night. Yeah, wrap your knees around my head, slam my head up against the pillow. Yeah. Now I'm like, can we just fondle each other while watching Andor? I don't. What the fuck you want me to do about it? Like I don't.
Shit, man.
Maybe maybe that's the extent of my kink now. Tell me something freaky you want to do. I just want to fondle you while watching Andor. 6 episodes. What the fuck are you talking about? What are we gonna do afterwards? Sleep, bitch. Gotta get up in the
So,
morning. I got a show to do. Hey, get up with a fucked up neck. Fuck you. That's what I'm trying to just saying. Help me, motherfucker. Help me. Okay. The fuck?
oh god. But yeah.
But like,
But see, that's the thing though. It's
she gonna be
entertaining.
badass when she gets on the main roster. She gonna be badass. Stephanie McCour is gonna be a motherfucker when she gets on the main roster.
I
I
think
see. I
she could probably
she's talented.
look, she could probably go main roster anytime she wants.
Listen, they all better get up there before fucking Jordan Grace does. Jordan,
Let's see. I think the thing is with
Jordan Grace gonna fuck somebody up.
I think they're bringing her in, introducing her, because unless you specifically follow TNA, then yeah, you're gonna know who Jordan Grace is. If you follow her on social media and you follow, her doing her bodybuilding competition, yeah, you're gonna know who she is.
Mm-hmm.
But if you
She
only
gonna fuck
strictly,
somebody up.
but if you only strictly watch only WWE, you're not gonna know who the fuck she is. So with this whole thing, first when she was TNA Knockouts champ,
Mm-hmm.
bringing her into NXT, and then everybody, said, oh, the ones that already knew, then of course naturally cheered for her. And the ones that didn't know got introduced to her.
I listen.
And
She
then
gonna be
Royal
badass.
Rumble.
I'm telling you, she
Oh,
gonna be
so
badass when she gets to that main roster. She gonna be
oh,
bad than a motherfucker. She is
I
going
wouldn't be
to.
surprised.
She gonna
So
hurt
look,
some people.
I think the only reason she's not main roster now is just simply because is that I guess she just wants to. She's already been
She
established in
wants to get
NXT.
seasoned.
She already
Because
been
right
established in
now, I
NXT.
mean, what
Yeah.
the fuck
So
else
yeah.
does she need to do? She's ready to. She ready to go. Right now. She
Oh yeah,
ready
she's
to
right. She just
go.
needs to. She just needs to be kind of introduced to the audience. So
Shit. Let her go up there one time. Let her get her
but I
ass
think
up there one time and have one match.
I
It,
think honestly at Royal Rumble they knew who she was already.
that's what I'm
So
saying. And she would be the
uh,
perfect powerhouse to go up against Nia Jax.
mm,
I'm almost guaranteeing you Nia Jax will not hurt Jordan Grace.
mm,
Jordan Grace gonna put some shit on that girl she ain't ever seen before. That's a stout little ass white woman. And then when you realize who her husband is, no wonder these motherfuckers look like that. Both of them are stout, fat little motherfuckers, just swole for no reason ass human beings. I'm telling
like
you,
that motherfucker.
let it happen.
Look at
Let
man,
it happen.
her husband, her husband, man. This dude, his muscles have muscles, and
Listen,
those muscles have muscles.
I saw Jonathan Gresham hit somebody with a goddamn teacup suplex. I only saw that in WWE 2K. A teacup suplex.
Man,
You know
that
what a
mother,
fucking teacup suplex is?
bro.
That's when you grab a motherfucking hand, lift him between their legs, and throw him over your shoulder. I thought,
No,
I was like, he didn't hit
this
him with a
mother
teacup suplex?
said, "Listen, man, Jonathan Gresham,
Mm,
Jonathan Gresham, he's on
that's
a
a whole
whole
different
different
animal.
level. He's a whole
Listen,
different beast
that's
in
a
the ring.
different motherfucker.
Like he
Jonathan
is a
Gresham is, and I
whole different
understand now
beast
why
in the
he
ring.
left like Ring of Honor and shit because you know he was they were treating him like shit,
Yeah,
and he's now over in TNA. That motherfucker there, if there's anybody that should win a match in WWE, it should be Jonathan fucking Gresham.
oh fuck
That motherfucker
yeah.
is Kurt Angle and Taz wrapped up in one fucking human being. Dude is,
Said
for those of you
man,
who are watching or listening that have not seen any Jonathan Gresham matches, you owe it to your goddamn self to go watch him. Jonathan Gresham is a
so just
bad motherfucker. Like Jonathan
any
Gresham,
match,
any
just
match, it
any
don't even
match of
matter what
his.
the fuck match it is, any
Like
match.
like I'm gonna tell you this: the very first time I ever saw him wrestle, he was Ring of Honor champ, and it was
Yep.
taking on Lee Moriarty for the title. That match, I became a fan of both Lee Moriarty and Jonathan Gresham.
Mm.
Oh my god, that match was so fucking amazing. And Jonathan Gresham, he was the absolute perfect heel. When I say he's the perfect heel.
Yes.
Like
He comes out.
he's there. He's on
He,
there on the same level as Gunther. Like
yes.
he is,
He comes out wearing a Kraken mask. He
and
comes,
the
I'm
whole
going to
thing
say this
is
again because obviously
he
y'all didn't
comes
hear me
out
the
with
first
he
fucking
comes
time.
out wearing a Kraken mask
A
because here's the thing:
Kraken mask.
his his gimmick, is his finish is called the Octopus Hold. This
He got
motherfucker,
four limbs.
this motherfucker. All right, I don't know how the fuck he does it, but he grabs you, and then next thing you know, you're tapping.
You,
Like he puts his hand on you, and then next thing you know, you're just
you, he got your ass. He got your
man,
ass looking like a zigzag.
he got you tied up like a fucking pretzel.
He
Pretzel,
listen,
pretzel, pretzel.
a
He got
fucking
your ass.
pretzel.
He got your
Could
ass
you
tied the fuck
imagine?
up.
Could you imagine the fucking cheers Jonathan Gresham would get
Oh
if
my
he walked
god.
his ass out there with a
Said,
goddamn Kraken mask on SmackDown?
oh my god, bruh. Let him walk out
And
on
he
in the
is
let him
fucking
walk out in
good.
the rumble. Let him walk out in the
Ooh,
rumble,
telling you.
man.
Listen,
Duh.
I'm telling that's what made me a fan of Jonathan Gresham. When I saw him do that teacup suplex, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
how do you eat this? I only seen this shit in the game. I ain't never seen nobody do a teacup suplex. He did a perfect one and then did a kip up.
Said
Listen,
this,
Jonathan
like I
Gresham will
said,
put Jonathan
you
Gresham to
know,
put the beats on anybody. Now,
so look
Jonathan
at me.
Gresham and Gunther, as that
But
that will be
that's a
that,
whole that look here, man.
that's a pay per
I'm
view
thinking
by
ain't
itself.
nobody. We ain't ready for that match. We ain't ready for that match yet.
April
We
Haynes with
ain't
the $1.99 super chat.
said
You
we ain't
April, appreciate you.
oh
He,
back a second. Said, but we ain't ready for that match. Not yet.
mm-mm.
Oh my god.
And that's the salivating thing about this TNA WWE partnership. Sure, WWE people ain't gonna get beat on WWE. TNA people ain't gonna get beat on TNA. Hey,
All right, James.
love you, James. Be safe, man. Be safe. Be safe. But like you, this is the beauty of that though, because all right, well, the WWE guy's gonna go over on SmackDown and Raw or whatever. You
Yeah.
know that the TNA guy's gonna go over on TNA.
In it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's the matches you get a chance to have while that's happening.
Oh fuck yeah.
Like I would pay all the fucking money to watch Jonathan Gresham and Karrion Cross go at it.
Oh my god, yes.
Just think about all the,
Oh
and this is the thing. Jonathan Gresham is so good that he really doesn't need the Kraken mask. He really is kind of a throwback to that no frills motherfucker. Like, I think he wears
yeah.
the Kraken mask to let motherfuckers know, bitch, I'm gonna put your ass in an octopus hole. But he's a throwback. He's a
Oh
throwback to
fuck
when
yeah.
motherfuckers was winning with arm bars. Like
So
Jonathan
he
Gresham was the sort of motherfucker that, and that's why I said him and Jordan Grace together. Man, put that. Come on, man. I can't wait.
mm-hmm,
I'm sorry.
mm-hmm.
I listen. Superplex Party is a huge ass fan of Jonathan Gresham. Dead ass.
Oh fuck yeah.
Jonathan Gresham is that motherfucker. I'm telling you. Put that man.
Said
Always,
look
if I get the big bucks, I'll be
said
getting you both together. Of course, we know that, man. It's
I
cool. Thank
appreciate
you.
that, man. Look,
Appreciate
but
that.
I would say, look here, man. John Jonathan Gresham on SmackDown, bruh.
Ooh,
Put
the
him up
matches he
against
can have.
Damian Priest.
Mm,
Bruh.
mm,
Said that
God
said look
damn.
at that height difference, and then
Because
the second
Jonathan Gresham ain't gonna give
the
a fuck
second
about that height
he's not
difference. He
gonna fuck
never
about that.
does.
But here's the thing. He gonna grab a hold of Damian Priest, and all of a sudden Damian Priest gonna be down on the goddamn mat, just his long ass legs just in a goddamn bow
And an
tie.
octopus? Mm, mm.
Mm, that
No, I would,
man.
I would, I would personally like to see somebody
I'd like
like
to see.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, him and Seth would be fucking.
Oh my
That
God.
that's a WrestleMania match.
Mm-hmm. That's
It,
that's what Jim Ross used to call catch can wrestling. They were feeling each other out. Catch can wrestling. I'm sorry, I
catch,
missed that.
catch. Yeah.
One of the things that pissed me off about Benoit dying the way he did taking out his whole fucking family and shit, is that we will never get a chance to see those Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit matches again. That was some of the best
Oh,
wrestling I've ever seen. They
like
never,
so
you know
look,
how they, you know
those
how we say Charlotte and Rhea have never had a bad match,
so no
or Cody,
everyone
yeah,
every one of their matches was better than the last one.
literally.
Every one of them.
Night J Thomas, see you in the
And
morning. Like
take care.
literally,
But
they
every one of them was better
never
than the
had
last one.
a bad match. It
And
was
it's just
and they did not fuck it. Them two, they did not believe in the concept of take it light. The
no,
the the
they laid that
punches
shit in.
snug, the chops snug, the suplex snug. They
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 laid
win
that
it.
shit in.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the equivalent of Walter and Ilya Dragunov. How many of y'all have gone and seen that match yet? Like, we ain't talking to y'all if you ain't watching that match.
Please go watch
Please
that
go
match.
watch that match. Please. I
Please.
am begging you. It should have been match of the year, but Dave Meltzer decided something that Kenny Omega had
It's
40
something,
flips or some
something.
shit in. Like, that was
So,
not,
oh yeah, that Omega was his guy then.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fuck you gonna have something like Walter and Ilya Dragunov
And
in an
then you're gonna
empty
pick,
building so you could hear all the shit they was doing. And they
but instead you pick,
called none of
but
it in
you,
the ring.
but you pick Kenny Omega fighting a
Over
goddamn blow up
it
doll.
was probably the Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay or some shit. Who the fuck knows? You're not gonna tell me that shit was better. Y'all need to go watch that. Now imagine
But yeah,
Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle. For those of you who never saw them wrestle, and you won't ever see them ever again,
you will never.
you will never see them again. And I hate it. That was catch can wrestling. Them boys there. Listen, the crippler crossface was put in snugly. The ankle lock
Mm-hmm.
was put in snugly. They did not fuck around. I don't think I've ever seen two more perfectly matched up wrestlers. I don't. I don't. Maybe Ric Flair and Dusty Rhodes. Maybe.
Or
I don't
maybe
know.
maybe
Maybe
Ric
Jerry
Flair back.
Lawler and Terry Funk. Maybe, but them boys
Maybe.
there,
But
they was killing the
man,
game. And that's what I think I like about Jonathan Gresham, because at the end of the day, y'all can go for the fancy flips and shit, but at the end of the day, in the ring,
Taylor,
you
there's
got to
something got to
entertain a
be,
motherfucker.
but there's something got to be said about just a motherfucker that he just puts his hand on you, and then all of a sudden you're just down on the ground tapping,
You trying to figure out,
and you don't know, and you're seeing how he's doing this. You're seeing full hand in 3D, 4K, stereo surround sound. You are seeing how he is grabbing a motherfucker, and he is literally crucifying them. You see this shit,
he is like
and you
literally
and
the,
and and your jaw is dropping, and you're you're trying to wrap your brain around what you're seeing because this shit is
yes.
just so fucking amazing.
I think, again, going back to it, that's one of the reasons I don't like fucking AEW, because there's no story behind it. If Jonathan Gresham went in and did a whole bunch of moves and then got out of the ring, I wouldn't be impressed by him. It's the presentation. He comes off like a legit fighter, like somebody you would expect to suplex your ass to death. Like, he
Yeah,
comes off kind of like Taz. I've always been in my eyes, I've always been the sort of wrestling fan that likes the real wrestle, like the Bret Harts. I was a big fan of Bret Hart. I'm not going front. I was a huge
oh yeah,
fan of Bret Hart because Bret Hart took this shit seriously, and he had to, because his fucking father took it seriously, and he had his ass down in the basement. And
oh
boy,
yeah.
smell your own underarm. You got your head in your underarm. Like, Dad, what the fuck? Like, I like that shit. I don't, the flippy dippy shits, unless it's done well. The fuck, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Like, I couldn't have watched that Will
No,
Ospreay and Ricochet shit back in the day. I've been mad as hell.
No, see,
I'd have been mad as hell.
the only, I would say the only match, the only series of matches that had the flippy shit like that, it was ECW, Rob Van Dam versus Jerry Lynn.
Yeah, of course, because
That
they're
look,
both known as high flyers. Yeah.
yeah,
But
but
when
see, here's the
you
thing: and I will never. They had 9 televised matches. I don't know
Mhm,
how many they had in total, but I know I've seen all 9 televised matches. Three
yep.
of them are pay per view.
hmm
Every single one of them was better than the last
Yeah.
one, and all of them, all of
Remember
them
the
were
best of
better.
seven series between Booker T and Chris Benoit
Oh,
for for the fucking television title?
mm-hmm.
They was killing each other for
Now look
seven
at man,
fucking matches for a television title.
and that shit was better than fucking Will Ospreay and Omega.
Jeez. I and it was funny because when I met Booker T at Planet Comic Con and I got an autograph, I told him, I said, bruh, you that's best of seven between you and Chris Benoit has made me a fan of yours. Because inevitably, at the end of it, Booker T won. But when
Yeah.
I tell you them matches was the shit, and there
Oh
was
my
not a
god. Yeah.
wasted one out of the seven, not a
Mm-hmm.
wasted fucking one. Remember when Sheamus and Cesaro did that for fucking seven matches?
Yep.
That again,
Mm-hmm.
here's
Same.
Sheamus, this
Yep.
big, hulking like if some of y'all talk about white people, y'all don't know nothing about white people. Sheamus is clear.
No.
That motherfucker is wit.
So
Eating
no.
white people
Listen.
wit.
All right. Look here. I I have said plenty of times just literally how white this man is. Look. All right.
That's
This
a
man is
white
this
man.
white. Like he's
That's a white
white.
man.
He's very very white. Okay.
But I like those fucking catch can wrestling matches because
Yeah.
that's what I grew up on. I grew up on Harley Race. Like
I,
I knew that the headbutt was fucked up from Harley Race because Harley didn't listen. Harley Race did not believe in the concept of I'm a not do this. Harley would go on that second rope and just fall, and he was hitting it. He was putting his head
so look
in
at
your
man.
shoulder blade,
And look at man.
and that shit
And,
fucked his
and
neck up.
and she fucked his neck up. But look
That
at
shit
man.
fucked his neck smooth up.
It wasn't nobody was gonna stop him from doing it.
Listen,
Nobody was gonna stop Harley Race from
Dynamite
doing what the
Kid saw
fuck.
that shit and was like, I'll do you one better. I'll
He said,
go
you
to the
know,
top rope. And he
he
went to the top rope and
said,
he would leap.
he said,
But
second rope.
yeah,
Oi, oi, tell
second
you,
rope.
second rope.
Oi,
Oh, we do it better, mate.
oi, there's one more rope there.
Let me go to the top. Let me go right
Go
to
to
the
top.
top. Let me go right to the top.
And
And
then
then,
he would get up there and fall. Like the only time
mm-hmm.
he ever jumped is if a motherfucker was too far away, but he'd fall. Chris
And
Benoit saw
same
that and
thing.
said,
So you know
pussy,
what?
you ain't gonna jump.
So you know what? I could do that too. Except
Chris,
you know what? I'm gonna make it a little bit more, add a little bit
risky.
more flair to it.
I'm
And
gonna
here it goes.
bounce.
So
What?
here's Chris with arms wide open. You know, every time. And with the double bounce,
Welcome to my head.
with arms wide open.
Fucking
Whap.
Chris Benoit would bounce. And then Daniel Bryan fucked all of this shit up. He's like, okay, check this out. Not only am I gonna bounce, I'm gonna leap. Daniel, where are you going?
Thanks, sir.
Do you see this move fucked up three dudes before in front of you? Did you not?
Like,
Did you
did you,
did you miss the last guy? He did that
did
so
you,
many times. He took his whole family off the census. What the fuck is wrong with
like,
you? Did you miss that? Did
did you
you
miss that? Like, I mean, have you, have you not been paying attention?
did, did, did you not get the memo? Did we
I
not,
mean,
are you not in the email chain?
like, I mean,
Are you not in the email chain? The fuck is
do,
wrong with you? Like,
do we
what the
need to,
fuck?
do we need to add you to the Signal group chat? I
The
mean,
fuck? Why would you do some shit? It done fucked up the last three dudes that did it. And who's doing the flying headbutt now? Who is it that's doing the flying headbutt right now?
Um,
Is this somebody?
El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano.
That's just a
He's doing
that's
the
just
headbutt now.
that's
Except
just he puts a piece of
he
metal in it.
except he is adding something
Metal.
to his mask.
The
And
fuck.
he's adding metal to his mask. But
The fuck.
El Grande Americano.
The fuck. Chad Gable. The
It's not
fuck
Chad
out of here.
Gable. He is El Grande Americano. Although Chad Gable does it too. But
So
it,
both Chad
but the
Gable and large cup of coffee. El
Chad
Grande
Gable and El
Americano.
Grande El Americano.
Listen, if y'all ever hear me announce the sound of coffee is the sound of El Grande Americano, y'all don't have to watch me no more. Like it's just as easy to unsubscribe to the channel as it is to subscribe to it. Let me
but
find out
but he
somebody
is El
stayed after
Grande.
I called the show the sound of
Of El,
Grande Americano. Like, let me find
of
out
El
one of you motherfuckers
Grande.
stayed after that.
Of El Grande Americano.
It's just as easy to unsubscribe to the YouTube channel as it is to subscribe, buddy. El Grande Americano. It's a
Americano.
large cup of coffee. It's a large cup of American coffee. Basically, what he should call himself is Folgers. The fuck? Like
No, man.
fuck
No, no,
him,
no,
man.
no,
It's
no,
bullshit.
no.
Fuck him.
No, man. It's Maxwell House.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. The fuck, man. I'm just, I'm trying to tell you. El Grande Americano.
It's El Grande
Motherfucker is
Americano.
Maxwell House.
El
A
Grande
large cup,
Americano.
a big cup of Maxwell House coffee. The fuck out of here, man. El Grande Americano. Fucker, you
Look at
are.
look at El Grande.
And the
El
fact that this
Grande.
shit is still going on. Hold on. April said, "Now we're gonna get a hold of that wife and have you evaluated for a stroke." The Ghost Hunter episode with Booker T.
All right.
What? Oh my
Ghost
goodness.
Hunter.
Hold on.
No.
He
Oh
pushed a white.
no.
He said, "Woo hoo!" He heard a woo and pushed a white woman out the way to run. The Ghost Hunters left the Ghost hasn't left the building. This is why we love that y'all support this show. So y'all tell us shit we didn't even know. I I did not know that
I
Booker
did not
T
know
moved a
that.
white woman out the way to get the fuck out of a ghost house, haunted house.
I did not know that. No.
And
Oh
now
my
that I
god.
know, I must
I
see more.
I
I
I
must
I
now
need
see
to see,
more.
I
I
need to
must
see
see
that.
more.
I need to see that.
I need I
So
need that shot in my veins. I need that
I
put
never I
right
never
in my
knew I never knew I needed that until I knew I needed it. Oh my god.
just I'm just I'm just it,
I was just picturing Booker T go, move, bitch.
hey Ghost, I'm running from you, nigga. The white woman out the way. T out there knocking white women out the way. Out of the building.
That
Don't
fucking Booker T.
go.
Booker T fucking Heisman. These motherfucking. He's Heisman. He pushes to get the fuck out.
T knocked a white woman out the way to get out of a haunted.
Move, bitch.
How did we not know this? How in the fuck did we never know this? Oh, just, just,
Oh, 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 sweet baby brown. Oh my god.
knocking white women out the fuck.
Oh my god.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
2013. Oh my.
Oh my god. 23. Oh my. Oh.
I gotta find it. No, not listen. It's bad enough he ran. Okay, he ran. Like the white woman, I told you. Bitch, I ain't trying to stay here and die with you. Bitch, if you don't move. Yo.
The bitch, if you don't move. Oh my god.
Come
Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit.
on, move it. Story
Move,
would have
bitch.
been less funny if he had knocked a white woman out the fucking way. Move
Move, bitch.
it.
Oh.
Hilarious, man. Oh my God. Move it. Get away.
Get out the way, bitch.
T knows. Give me a few minutes and I might find you a time, get you a timestamp. Yes, give me a timestamp, Empress. I need this. I need to put that in my
Oh my
veins.
god.
I need to put that. I need to put that in my veins.
Oh my
Move
god.
it.
Whew. Move, bitch.
Start calling it the Booker T. Move it.
You're no longer the Heisman. It's the Booker T.
Yeah, fuck Heisman.
It's not the Heisman no more. Fuck that. We give the Booker T these
The
hoes.
Booker T. Out the way, bitch.
We got we got to Booker T these hoes. Move, bitch. Get out of the way, bitch.
Yo,
Holy shit, man.
I did not ever know that.
I didn't know that either. Gee, oh fucking hell.
Yo. Out the
I
way, bitch.
did not know that. Oh
You're
my god.
woo. Listen, y'all gonna learn.
You'll learn today.
Listen, when we hit y'all with the universal sign of move, some shit going on. You'll see black folks running. You'll know it's some bullshit when we start going.
They move, bitch. Get out of the way, bitch.
People always want to go back and look. What's going on over there? Oh no, move it.
Hell no, move, bitch.
You're going,
Good. Get out of my way, bitch.
out of my way, bitch. I can see Booker T doing that though. I can see it. So what else is going on in the world of professional rep? Oh, we got to talk about this. Yo, man, The Rock is fucking up. He should have just shut the fuck up, man.
How's that?
He really
What?
probably should have just shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
He done made this shit
What he
with
do?
him not showing up at WrestleMania 10 times worse. Dude, just shut the fuck up. You are literally a global superstar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
another whole Oscar bait movie coming out.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking to people about? It started off, first off, I ain't even gonna front. Dave LaGreca from Busted Open Radio kind of let his ass have it. Dave LaGreca did not listen. Watching that little New York white man lose his fucking shit over the fact that The Rock didn't show up, I I howled. I didn't laugh. I howled. Dave LaGreca was going ham. Like I knew he was standing up. That because if he had been
Yeah.
sitting down, he'd have fell out of a chair. He told Rock, "Fuck you, kiss my ass." This fucking shit. So Dave LaGreca snapped. This was the day after WrestleMania. He fucking just blew the fuck up. So
Right.
what happens? The final boss is out here talking, and I this is exactly what this man said. That he came up with the idea for the turn and the kick in the nuts and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Triple H's eyes rolled so far in the back, it looked like The Undertaker. Okay, whatever. But it's what he said after that pissed off so many people. And it kind of pissed me off too. But he said that once that was done, he figured that it was time for the final boss to leave. You guys got it, run with it. So what was all that bullshit about owning souls and shit?
So so
It come angry.
what? Um, Dwayne, Mr.
I'm gonna find what he said.
Johnson,
I'm gonna find exactly what the fuck he said. I'm
Rocky
gonna find exactly.
Maivia, Rocky Maivia, sir, sir, sir. How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you, you low life son of a bitch.
Hold on.
Every goddamn time that something turns
This
out good, your ass got to take fucking credit for it.
this is exactly what he said.
Oh, god damn it.
So
God damn it.
here's the breakdown of the absence. The Rock was
Oh,
instrumental in Cena's heel turn,
oh,
turning him against Cody Rhodes and aligning with the Rock authority figure role.
and
No show at WrestleMania 41. Despite
why?
the buildup and
Hold
expectation of his presence, The Rock did not appear at WrestleMania 41, nor was he referenced in the main event. He was never referenced. Reasoning for absence. This is when this is when I need my soundboard so I get to smack. This is what he said. The Rock has stated that he made the decision to step back from the storyline, allowing Cena and Rhodes to take center stage. He also mentioned that he wanted to protect the storyline and not overshadow Cena and Rhodes.
motherfucker, you are integral to the storyline. The whole goddamn storyline started because of your motherfucking punk ass. Jesus fucking Christ. You're the one that came out there to hold begin with this whole I need your soul, not just the title. I need you to be my champion. I need your soul. Why don't you sell your soul to me? So exactly then what in the fuck was gonna be this whole culmination of it then? If he was gonna just sell your soul and then all of a sudden just like what? Not a
Just
goddamn thing
bone
was
the
gonna
fuck
happen.
out. He
Then what?
said, quote, we established this idea of Cody's soul. We can always come back to it. I did feel, and I made the call. I don't want to be involved in Cena's chase for 17. Johnson told the Pat McAfee show after Mania. Step back and let the final boss step back into the shadows. Let all that spotlight go on John. Let it go to Cody. Let's not make it about Cody's soul or John's soul. Let's let them do what they do. That's the biggest load of bullshit.
Let them do what they
So,
do. Let them do what they
so,
do. Let them do what they do.
so, so, so why the fuck did he start this in the first place? Why the fuck did he start this in the first place? I agree with Solomonster on this one. Do you know when that heel turn would have been the most impactful? WrestleMania Night 2. WrestleMania Night 2. WrestleMania Night 2 could have set this shit up and you didn't even need The Rock. So why the fuck did he get in the middle of it in the first place? What the fuck was that all about? He said that. Angry, angry, angry. Want me to read it again? His words, angry, angry, angry. These words. These words, man. His words. We established this idea of Cody's soul. We can always come back to it. I did feel, and I made the call, I don't want to be involved in that John Cena chases for 17. Johnson told the Pat McAfee show after Mania. Step back and let the final boss step back into the shadows. Let all the spotlight go on John. Let it go to Cody. Let's not make it about Cody's soul or John's soul. Let's let them do what they do. Does that make any fucking sense to you? Does that make any fucking sense to you? Just...
This obviously was written by the same genius, by the same mastermind who wrote the timeless cinematic classic, Hobbs and Shaw. Obviously, the same production team. Obviously, the same writing staff, production team, coordinated to present this complete load. And I do mean load.
It's a just fat ass load.
Of absolute uncured field of ass. That's
I'm gonna just ask the people that are watching the show right. Just those of you who saw WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2, which would you have preferred to see? Travis Scott in all of his I smacked Cody Rhodes and almost fucked up this main event glory, or the mastermind behind John Cena's kicking the nuts with the orthopedic shoes in the fucking first place, The Rock? Just, hey, 12 people, 16 people in there, just Rock,
yes,
Travis. Just put in Rock or Travis. That's all you got to do. Put in Rock or Travis. Because I'm going to tell you what I expected.
Because
I'm going to tell you what I expected. Did he not start this? Yeah, did he not start this?
That he did. He started this whole thing, which honestly, the dumbest fucking thing that for you to say that, oh, I'm going to take a step back and I pray from the shadows at the bottom of you. Fuck out of here.
That was
Fuck
his
out of
excuse.
here.
If that is not, and this is why I really do think Triple H is done with the Rock shit. Because this is the second time this motherfucker has done this at a WrestleMania. This is the second time he's done it.
Mm-hmm.
Because,
Right.
and let's just all say it collectively. The Rock is not as big of a star in Hollywood as they thought he would be, or that he claimed to be,
Yeah.
or used to be. Black Adam,
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch Black Adam. I tried. I swear to Christ, I tried.
I watched it once and
I can't do it again, dude. I can't.
visually, it was very impressive.
Visually, beautiful film.
Visually, very, very impressive.
Written, fuck you.
Written, no.
Fuck you. You you're not about to no.
Mm-mm.
That motherfucker didn't even have
Mm-mm.
pointy ears.
Mm-mm.
You know, Black Adam has pointy ears, like Spock.
Right?
We got Spook. We
And
didn't
we
even get
don't.
Spock. We got Spook.
No, we got Spoo.
It just
We just got Spoo. That's all we got.
we got Spood. We didn't even get so that failed. Moana
Right?
2.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Disney, hi. I know you don't want to hear it because Donald Trump doesn't like diversity, but if you don't have Lin Manuel Miranda making your music, your movie will be a bag of ass. I'm sorry. I thought you knew. You need to find a white composer, kind of like Lin Manuel Miranda. You ain't. You won't. Sorry.
Dude, never find that shit.
You'll never find that fucking shit. So Moana 2 was.
Never saw it.
Listen, I
Well, I've
never
never
saw
seen
it.
Moana, but I've never seen
Listen,
Moana
my
either.
grandkids
So
love Moana, and they watched Moana 2 and they were not impressed. They ain't never asked to watch the shit again. I liked Red One. I liked Red One at in my bedroom on Prime Video. You can watch it on Prime Video, kids. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. But no, it came out for Christmas and it was a lump of coal. Like, so it's safe to assume The Rock does not have the pull that he once did. So he has to come back to his first love, which is wrestling. Now, The Rock had just finished The Smashing Machine, the story of Mark Kerr. That looks like an Oscar bait film. It really does look like Rock is trying to get an Oscar or at least an Oscar nomination. Okay, fine, fantastic. Then why do you have to keep bringing your ass back to wrestling? Because he almost fucked up the goddamn WrestleMania last year with this bullshit.
Yep.
How the fuck Cody Rhodes gonna win the goddamn Royal Rumble and
then give it to you?
give it to you? Who the fuck are you? That's why I thought they would listen. Y'all talk about work smack. I listen. I thought that was a shoot smack for real because Cody was pissed, and they were like, "Well, we had to call a audible." No, you didn't. You could have stayed with what the fuck you had. Instead, you're gonna try to give us a match we wanted 2 years ago. Like, who the fuck wanted? Nobody was clamoring for Roman Reigns versus The Rock. They wanted Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, part 2. Nobody was asking for that fucking match.
That nobody wanted The Rock.
Nick, who the fuck?
Nobody.
Nobody. But he just gonna bring his ass up. And Cody's just gonna give up his shit. He almost fucked up WrestleMania last year. Flash forward. Royal Rumble happens. Jey Uso wins. Elimination Chamber happens. John Cena wins. Okay, so John Cena gets a chance to go for number 17. They That story, the
Right.
turn could have worked out at WrestleMania Night 2. And it would have been more impactful and it would have made WrestleMania a better show as a whole. I think people were pissed off at night 2 because he didn't show the fuck up. You didn't put yourself in the middle of this shit. Now you're talking about maybe it's time for the final boss to walk away. So you come into my house, right? You
Right.
you
Right.
you put your dick in my shrimp bowl.
Right.
My
Right.
shrimp
Right.
dip. You put your dick in my shrimp dip.
Right.
And then when everybody is
Balls deep in it.
horrified, I wanted shrimp dip.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for me to leave. Oh no, motherfucker, you gonna eat that shrimp dip.
Because you was
You
balls
about to
deep
eat
in it.
that shrimp dip.
You was balls deep in it.
You was balls deep in my shrimp dip, bitch. You get your ass, you eat this. That's why night 2 was ass. Wasn't the fact that the matches weren't great. The matches were the matches. But the buildup was John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. The Rock
Mm-hmm.
never showed up at one taping of
No.
SmackDown. He never showed up at one taping of Raw. We didn't know who else
Nope.
was going to be involved. Was Roman Reigns going to show up? Was
Was Solo was Solo gonna
Solo? Was
show up?
anybody else going to show up?
Yeah.
Because the final boss drew all the goddamn attention. And then he's talking about, I don't want to overshadow. Bitch, you've already overshadowed. The fuck are you talking about? You overshadowed the minute you thrust your punk ass in here. And then he's
Said the
like,
second. Said listen. The second that we all heard, if you smell what the Rock is, yes, you already overstepped.
it was a rap at that point. It was a fucking rap at that point. What the fuck makes you think you was gonna send Travis Scott out there as a what? A substitute? What the fuck kind of shit? What kind of shit is that? Like that's it.
And carry the two. You know. Hold
Hold
on.
on. I paid tickets for the Rock. Well, you got Travis Scott. Scott
Wait a
and
minute.
Rock rhyme. Like the fuck is that? The
Yeah.
whole could have done that.
And why? And why was so? Say, look here, man. You could have zoomed that shit in.
He really could have. He really could have. He could have been on a camera in the back. He could have been in the camera in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm not selling out. John Cena's not selling out. They go to WrestleMania. You could have
Mm-hmm.
showed your ass on the screen of WrestleMania, done that goofy shit with the fucking knife throat. John Cena could have kicked him in the dick right then and there. People would have flipped. Do you understand how crazy that would have been? The pop on that, the pop on
Mm-hmm.
that at that moment. The Rock shows up. He don't even say nothing. He just looks in the ring and John Cena sees him and he just goes. And then the camera goes off. John Cena picks Cody Rhodes up like they're really having a great match. Kicks him in the dick with them orthopedic shoes. Hits him with an AA, wins the match, the end. Because now that I think about it, John
Mm-hmm.
Cena's promos in the build-up to this shit weren't good.
They
That's not
were
enough of a motivation.
they were okay. Um.
They would have been better if The Rock, if that had happened at WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah.
After if
Yeah.
the
Because
turn had happened at WrestleMania, all the promos he did before this shit would have made fucking sense. But
yeah, that's true.
you got
That is
weeks
true.
where
The
fucking The Rock ain't there. You got weeks when Cena ain't there. What the fuck is this? So how long do you think it'll be before goddamn Triple H just says, all right, enough is enough. Stop bringing your ass back here. And can he really do that? Because The Rock's on the board of directors of TKO. Can he even tell him get the fuck on? Can he even do that?
I I
Angry is
it,
bad. I just want y'all to know the fact that Angry can't talk, Angry's pissed. I ain't even bullshitting y'all. Angry is mad than a motherfucker. Angry
trying
really
to
is pissed.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this shit, man. Like
It don't make no fucking sense.
it really doesn't.
He could have shut the fuck up. He could have made his one and only appearance during this entire WrestleMania season at WrestleMania
Mhm.
Night 2.
Yeah,
And it would serve the same fucking
done the
purpose.
same thing.
We wouldn't need no damn Travis Scott. We wouldn't even have needed any goddamn listen. They could the promo battles between Cody and Cena would have been good enough. You know,
Listen,
hey, John, they do the contract signing and hey, I look forward and I know you're running for 17, but
yeah,
this is my belt. John goes, hey, things change and
man. You know
you
what?
know
You know what it really is.
what?
I know why that motherfucker didn't show up. I know why he didn't show up.
Why?
He caught wind of us fucking with him about his goddamn vest. How ugly them shits is. It was goddamn fucking
Fuck
matador
the
pants.
vest. I was
The
afraid
goddamn
the next set
them
of bell
matador
bottoms was
gym
gonna look
pants.
like a tent.
Well, see,
Every time he came out, them goddamn
bell bottoms was
polyester
bell
pants
bottoming.
got bigger
Uh-huh.
in the leg. In the legs, like I was
Yeah.
afraid that motherfucker was gonna come out there with some Big Ten Pee Wee pants. Like if he'd have came out there one more time
Mm-hmm.
with them bell bottom pants and that Placido Domingo fucking vest on, we never need to
Yeah.
see that
So
again, man. He
mhm.
could have done that in the back. He could have done that in the back. There could have been a video of him like on a phone, and he goes,
Yeah.
hey, hold on a second. Yeah, let me get back to you. And then click, John Cena kicks him in the
Right.
dick, wins 17. Boom. Like you and John just sounds bitter. Like his promos, you people made me feel bad. Motherfucker, they've been booing you for 25 years. What are you doing?
It's
Like
like
what
this is not new.
this is not a new thing, bro. Like
It's like
that's why
this
I
is
said with The Rock being involved, everything got fucked up. Everything got fucked up. Everything got fucked up.
yep.
We're no
Yep.
longer talking about WrestleMania night 1 and night 2 being this spectacular thing. Could you think about it? John Cena turns heel on night 2. You
Mm-hmm.
had Seth Rollins listing the help of Paul Heyman on night 1. That listen, that's a solid ass WrestleMania right there. That's a solid WrestleMania.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it? Am I wrong? Is that not a solid WrestleMania?
No, you're right, man.
But
Yeah.
instead, we get orthopedic dick kick at the elimination chamber. Got to slink around for a month. Yeah, come on,
Say, look, man.
come on.
Say, look, man. Don't disrespect the Dr. Scholl sixes.
Better them guys. Listen, them shoes ain't. Hold on, maybe he's self conscious about his shoes. People, what the fuck?
Oh shit. So look here.
It just it.
So look, I would be self conscious about still wearing jorts, and I'm a
John
fucking
and think about it. John changed nothing. The reason we got the black screen in memoriam John Cena right now is because there
mm,
was no input. John didn't come out there in a suit. He didn't even come out there in one of the Rock's outfits with them bell bottom fuck jeans, the bell bottom polyester pants and a vest for no reason. He changed absolutely nothing.
mm-mm.
Nothing. And all because The Rock would not stay his monkey ass in the back. So I'm gonna ask you a question, and it's been
What's up?
asked before of
Ask.
other
Yep.
people.
Mm-hmm.
Is The Rock fucking up? Is The Rock fucking up WWE right now? Is he the biggest problem in WWE right
Mm.
now? Because mind you, company's hot as fish grease.
That is
Company's
true.
hot as
Company
fish
company
grease.
is hot as fish grease. Not gonna lie. He is. But I'm gonna say it like this, all right. Since last year, he had been kind of mixing and messing and meddling all with WWE. And see again, like he's trying to do the same thing again, like he did last year, to keep meddling with it.
Hey, Missy.
And it's almost to the point where we're used to him. The closer
That's what I'm
WrestleMania
saying.
shows up, he's gonna show up, and then he's gonna try and start some shit, blah 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 blah, and it's predictable. It's played out. Rock, get some better fucking vests. That's all. I get some better goddamn vests, man.
I,
I don't know who the fuck be dressing this man. I don't know, and it
I'm
it
just afraid he's gonna
and
come back and fuck up another WrestleMania.
he's fucked up the last two,
He's gonna come back and fuck up
and
another
he's
one.
gonna. And my thing is that how is he going to do this every fucking year?
Yes,
Like
he is
every
on the board of
year?
directors of TKO.
Like
One of the fucking payoffs for
yeah,
that money that they gave him was that
it's
he
just it,
has to get in the ring. He has to get in the fucking ring. My problem with him getting in the fucking ring is
so, or
how many
even if
more
just
times, bro?
or even if just part of the deal of him with being on the board of directors, and because of his face, or at least be on be on WWE television.
Think about
You
this for a
know,
second. We still haven't gotten that Rock versus Roman Reigns match.
no.
We still ain't got it.
But at this point,
And
do we
if you
really
don't
even want
think
it?
we're not going to get it on one of the two nights of WrestleMania 42, you're out of your fucking mind. The Rock, literally, they could be
Mm-hmm.
building right now. Like right now, they've got they got two trains going on at the same time. You know, they got Jey Uso as the world heavyweight champion. Oh, and he's got challengers, and Gunther's going to come back. You got Seth Rollins building this alliance and shit. You got Cody Rhodes is going to come back and get this
Mm-hmm.
belt. John Cena's ass is going to have to fucking drop it. It's probably going to drop it to I don't know, Randy Orton or maybe LA Knight. Who the fuck knows? But he's gonna drop that fucking belt, and they
Yeah.
build and build and build, and Roman Reigns and CM Punk and everybody are building towards like the Royal Rumble, and then from there the Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania again, and The Rock could come to fuck in and fuck it all up again. He could
Yeah.
come in and conceivably fuck up the next fucking WrestleMania.
Now here's the
For
thing.
what?
If all it was just him just making an appearance and just saying, hey, he's excited about WrestleMania. The final boss will be there and blah 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 blah. Okay, that's one thing, and that's cool. You just saying you're just gonna make an appearance. We expect that.
Mm-hmm.
We expect you to make an appearance. You know,
But
whether
he
you
gonna want a
be
storyline wrapped around his
said,
monkey ass.
yeah, whether you're in a storyline or not, if you say you make an appearance, you make an appearance. All right, cool. Well, if you're gonna be involved in the storyline, your ass better be there.
You fucking better be there. And that's the thing.
But
If he
it,
does show
and the
up,
thing is, and I kind of think that it is bringing it down, like bringing the whole scene, the whole WrestleMania scene to not really like
a
a grinding,
screeching
screeching
halt,
halt, but definitely slowing it the fuck way down.
way down, because that means Triple H, whatever the fuck Triple H, Road Dogg, Shawn Michaels, and all the people in the back are building towards in
Mhm.
the entire next year, it doesn't fucking matter because
Like it's
coming in this time next year, he's
like
gonna
it's
pop his big head ass out again. And now it's, is he gonna act like, we were
it's almost
shocked
as
at WrestleMania 40. We
yeah.
were shocked. We did not expect that motherfucker to be there. And what was the jokes we were making up until, what was it? For an entire month, how blown up his motherfucking ass was gonna be.
Right?
We
I
were
was
we
I
were
was looking at
laughing about it,
that we were roasting the shit out of
roasting
him.
it. We said his veins
Said
were
so
gonna
look
be
at
blown up before he even got out of the goddamn back.
so we said, he'd have to take an Uber to the ring because
We was talking
he
so
said,
bad about that
man,
motherfucker, man. He was like, wait a minute, The Rock gonna get in the ring with Roman Reigns against Cody
said
Rhodes and Seth
against Cody
Rollins.
Rhodes and Seth Rollins? Said,
Three dudes that actually do this on a regular basis, and one guy who literally is just coming in from Hollywood. The fuck? You, we made jokes. We made
said joke after
jokes.
joke after joke.
Oh my
And the thing
God, we
is,
got more we got more comedy out of the
um,
fact that his ass didn't get blown up. We were like,
said,
this
right?
motherfucker is still going. We
Quite
but
honestly,
we
I'm
noticed the
surprised.
breaks. We
I'm
noticed his ass
surprised.
out there.
Yeah.
I'm the final boss, and you don't end this match until I tell you to. Translation, bitch, I'm tired. I'm gonna stay outside. There's too many muscles. But
But
it worked out well because at the end of it, Cody did get a chance to finish his story. But
yeah.
remember where we started with this shit. Cody had won the Royal Rumble, and Seth was trying to get him to go for the world heavyweight title on Raw, but he was like, "No, I
Mm-hmm.
want to go after, I want to go after
Then I
Roman."
was
and
after Roman
and
and
literally
yeah.
that fucking Friday, here come the Rock. Where's this motherfucker coming from?
It's like,
He was like toilet
why?
water. Like, the fuck? What are we
Like,
doing here
the
right
fuck?
now?
Yeah. Like,
What?
what?
What? And we laughed it off because the main event was still going to be Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. We was cool with it. And as overbooked as that match
Mm-hmm.
was, it was still the best match of the fucking weekend. Okay? Well, yeah. No? Yeah, it was. It was. It was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we were cool with that. That level of intrusion, we're good with. There was a smack. There was another smack. Cody Rhodes Seth Rollins telling Rock to shut his ass up. All kinds of great shit. So we was cool with it. This one, he could have done all of that shit from a Zoom link. Everything he did at Elimination Chamber, he could have done
Mm-hmm.
through a Zoom link on WrestleMania Night 2. And it would have made that much more sense. It would have been more impactful. Because
Yeah.
now,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, he's gonna do it again. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's gonna do.
fucking do it again. I'm telling you, he's gonna fucking do it again. And we are going to be
And we
sitting here
know,
no matter. I'm telling
and
you, if
we
you are
know
a
he
fan of WWE, just get ready
says,
for it.
said,
Whatever
just get ready.
storylines you like in now, I don't give a fuck if it's tag team or
Said,
if it's singles,
don't give a
whether
fuck.
it's the women, whatever,
When
whatever it
January
is,
1st, when January 1st hits,
just get
the
ready.
just get ready because the Rock is gonna show up and
He's
fuck
gonna
all
show
that
up
up.
and fuck it up. He's going to show the fuck up and fuck it up again. No matter what
Yeah.
story, he's going to find a way to wedge it.
Yeah.
And the other part about it is Ari Emanuel, the person that runs TKO, is one of his closest friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've been friends for years.
So
Like
you
going
think he's
back to
gonna
when they were
stop him?
kids or some shit. No, that's
Yeah.
him and Nick Khan. Him and
Yeah.
Nick Khan have known each other since they were kids. Or I think no, it is Ari Emanuel. Ari Emanuel and him are friends. So Ari, being the head of TKO, he's just gonna call up Paul and go, "Hey, The Rock wants to get involved in WrestleMania again." And then Paul got to
Mm-hmm.
throw everything he's been doing off the fucking table, all the intricate little lines and shit he's been doing for this.
Yep.
I swear, for God, and for the way,
Hmm.
this dude here,
Said
catch a
this
hint, just
motherfucker here. But I would say, man, look,
catch a hint.
until until Paul Levesque gets rid of him, well, he can't get rid of him. But I mean, I say until Paul and Nick somehow find a way just to kind of just limit his ass to just showing up and just hosting one of the fucking
Let him host
the
the main event.
let him host like one of the goddamn pre-shows to fucking WrestleMania where everybody else just comes in, does a promo and leave. They do another promo and leave. They do all this shit like that. You're right.
How
Let him
come?
host
How
that.
come he can't be a special guest referee? Won't
That
you final
too.
boss your ass to be a
That
special
too.
guest referee?
Or guest commentator.
Th-
You know? Come on.
Get
You wanna
involved. Get a nut shot. Whatever the fuck. All right, we gotta go, man. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been another incredible episode of Superplex Party. Um, and the Rock's pants still suck. I don't know what else to tell you. His pants still look like ass.
and
But
he's still got an
we
ugly
are
ass
going
vest.
to, yeah, get built. We're going
Goddamn
to go ahead
vest.
and end this show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. I am one half of your world tag team champions of talking wrestling shit. And to my immediate left is
I am Gilbert. I am also known as the Angry IT Nerd, and I am your other half of World Tag Team Champions of Talking Shit on Beyonce's Internet. This has been another thrilling and rousing episode of Dwayne Get Your Ass Out of WrestleMania.
we should change the name of the show. Superplex your ass back to Hollywood. Take your fucking pants back. Take that vest off.
Said, put on a goddamn decent looking t shirt.
The Rock's vest is
Shit.
ass. Tonight on The Rock's vest is
His
ass.
ass.
Bell bottom your bitch ass back to
Fucking hell.
Hollywood, motherfucker.
And somebody set his ass up, looked at it, and said, you know what?
Let him.
Yup.
Fuck him.
Yup. That's
Fuck
it.
him.
That's the
Let him do
one
that.
dot com. That's
But
the
we
one
are
dot com.
done. We are done for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for T Nathan's conversations with T Nathan on these Ghost Claw Productions radio channel, GCPR, where every voice matters. 1, 2, 3. We will see you all next week. Good night, y'all.
Take care, everyone.